Hey, chat. Hi, I'm proud of myself because that starting zoom screen didn't even run that long. Why is my frame rate weird? Hi everyone, welcome in. Mini Himiko Toga, Fisa Anime, of course. And everyone else that hasn't said anything in chat. Lurkers are welcome here. Never feel obligated to say anything. Like, you can just sit here and enjoy. I really appreciate your presence. Welcome in, him drunk. So, today we're gonna continue with MILGRAM. Trial 2. And, yeah, I'm gonna ask you humbly, and I'm gonna keep doing it for the foreseeable future. If you like my streams, or if you're watching this VOD, please subscribe to the channel. And for the people in the live chat, I mean my VOD's channel. Because I'm getting quite close to like the amount of like views and watch time needed to get monetized, but I need a lot more subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I'm very bad at self-promoting, but this is something I'm very excited about. And also, I looked on my second screen and apparently someone commented on one of the VODs, just an emoji of a cat. I don't know what that's about, but I like the spirit. Let me heart that. Your YouTube channel, right? Yeah. Never feel obligated to do any paid stuff on any of my content. Honestly, being here and watching, already fantastic. But yeah, that's my VOD channel, and if you want the other channels, I think they're all here. Oh, my second channel is even on there. Oh, because I haven't updated a command in ages. But that's fine. I haven't really posted on my second channel in a while. Also, I decided yesterday that I wanted to update the layout of my VOD channel. In spirit of being like, I want to look more professional. And I came up with this. Oh, my camera's in front of it. So I made this banner. And I put a different picture on. And yes, that's the same galaxy behind the picture as in the banner. And fun fact, if I go to my main channel, oh, that's my Twitch channel. Subscribed on everything now? Thank you so much. This is the same galaxy as on here. It's just lacking a few layers. So the like here it is a bit teal. I removed what made this one teal and I added another layer so it's more purple, but it's the same galaxy. Where can I find the route about Mahiru from? Last time you mentioned it. Are you asking me or are you asking him drunk? Yeah, I'm really proud of this. I did notice that on mobile the word VOD cuts off, but I'm gonna fix that. And yeah, was mentioned in the last MILGRAM stream about a week ago. Ooh, that was not the last one. The last one was like 3 days ago. But what do you mean with route? Because then maybe I can help. Also, so I wanted to keep doing that. I made my waiting room and like the live stream acknowledged like promotional thumbnail with PNGs from that title, the trial. But I realized the Mahiru PNG might be a bit spoilery. So I decided to use the one from trial 1. And I hope that's fine. I wanted to check with you guys because if you say like, it's fine, it's not that spoilery, I will put it on the VOD, like for the YouTube upload. Yeah, reuse it? Okay. Yeah, because I felt like with Fuuta, like, having all the bandages, it is within his characteristic that you feel like, yeah, that checks out. But with Mahiru, like, being all beat up, that was a bit like, because everyone else just looks normal, just with a like slightly different pose and haircut, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But Mahiru was like a bit, I was already a bit bit on the using the Fuuta one, but I felt like with this personality, it was fine. Let me... Saying that I'm live. Okay, hell yeah. Also update on what we're gonna do after we're kind of done with the main MILGRAM stuff. Like I want to do more MILGRAM, like the side stuff, but I want to spread it out a little bit more and phase in other things because I'm starting to dream about MILGRAM at this point. But my friends sent me a playlist for Epic the Musical, so that's definitely like up in the queue. Yeah, best to use the T1 sprites. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, well, I think... Ooh, Epic? Yeah. I also, considering that there are probably a bunch of Epic fans in this stream currently, I already got the advice to let the songs play out without pausing too much or at all. And also that there's gonna be one specific song where there will be a whole bunch of people that want me to watch different animatics. And I will have room that will go over alternate animatics and stuff. My friend sent me the playlist of like most popular ones. So yeah. And what was the other thing I needed to say? I don't even remember. Out of topic, but I think it's funny how a few days ago, before you start watching MILGRAM, I briefly thought it'd be nice if Ezzydesu reacted to MILGRAM. Oh, I've been reacting to it like for a few weeks. Because people were really excited about me reacting to stuff. And especially, was it Alien Stage? And I also want to like go in a stream and react to Alien Stage. I know I reacted to most of it like recently. Yeah, you were the one that specifically was like the one bothering, but there were other people as well, and also ones not in the comments, but like off stream and stuff. And it was like, did you see the Ivan Uyghur cover yet? No. And that's what I was like, I know that I have missed some songs, like some of the side songs that don't have music videos, and also like the new Ivan cover is out. I didn't know it was Ivan, but I did know that there was like something coming out. So I want to react to Alien Stage because there were also a lot of people that gave me like lore drops in the comments, and I want to go over them with a fresh mind as well. And I also realized that reacting to it in like recording it offline, I missed a lot. And I was not willing to go in that much detail because I felt like a bother and that the video became boring. So that's why I want to do a stream, just like these streams, where I just want to go over it in my own time. I keep telling all Alien Stage reactors to check out MILGRAM. Honestly, I told a few of my friends to go and check out MILGRAM, including like some React people. I don't know if you know Avanito, but he is reacting to so many things lately. And I told him like, yo, you should check out MILGRAM. Like, you would absolutely fight with that. But without too much further ado, I want to get through 4 people today. And when I was timestamping the VOD from like a few days ago, I realized it took us an hour to watch and like yap about Haruka's voice drama and music video. It took us an hour. That was like a third of the stream. That was insane. So oof. Yeah. I don't know that. If they do react, do tell. I will let you guys know, because Evan is a good friend of mine and I love helping him out. But to be fair, he is doing so well. He has been a creator for a long time, but he started a bunch of new channels with new content, and it's like he is flourishing in new types of content. And I'm so happy to see that, right? Haruka deserved the entire hour. Fair enough, but if we're gonna take an hour per person, then we're never gonna get through anything. But yeah. Oh, the last thing I wanted to say, that was it. I'll be at TwitchCon Rotterdam in a few weeks, May 30th and June 1st. And I'll also be at PremiereCon on Sunday night. I don't know if any of that says anything to people watching, but I just wanted to let you guys know. And just to attest to my poor planning, the con is in a few weeks. I booked my hotel yesterday. I bought my tickets yesterday. I was planning to go ever since it got announced, so I'm excited to see your reaction to the videos after T2. I will definitely, like, how much do we have after T2? It's not that much. So we have, like, a teaser, we have a third trial commencement notice, and we have something from Haruka. So we definitely got, like, a bunch of things. The videos look really crazy now. Awesome. Awesome. I like that. And yeah, like, because there's not that much from the third trial yet, we'll likely combine that with, like, some other stuff from MILGRAM that you guys kept talking about, and I'll pile it together. Because people said there was, like, a manga and stuff. We can check that out, but that we'll get there when we get there. We have... Oh, I say that, but, like, if I go through everything I want to go through today, then there's realistically one other stream for Trial 2. And then the next thing will be all the extras. Cover and type. Cover. The covers. Yes, exactly. Okay, yeah. And timelines. Yeah, okay. I don't know when that will be. Because I've got some... I need some content other than MILGRAM as well. But I'll let you guys know. And considering I'm streaming a lot more, I might start putting in weekly schedules on my Twitter and, like, YouTube page and stuff. So you guys know ahead of time what streams I'll be doing that week. Because now I keep announcing them per stream. Okay, aside from all of those household announcements, let's get into it. Which are we at? We finished Yuno and Fuuta, so we at Muu today. Every time the YouTube controls are messing with me. Because I click on something and I want to pause it, but then there's this back button and... I'm sorry. See? Oh, I noticed last time that they specifically started calling out, like, hey, please support the translators for this stuff. And now they put it up front. That's... Yeah, no, I get that. The music. Oh, the music was actually kind of loud. Sorry about that. Yeah. Everything is fine. Pressure, yes. So let's dive into it. Wait, I haven't got Discord open because I literally put it on my PC and went live. Did my Discord go live message actually go through? That's important to know. Professional streamer, by the way. Oh, I can unpin this. Oh, they're much worse than Haruka? Okay, yeah, that's what people said. What's happening? Ooh, I unlocked a new Discord server boost perks. Awesome. Let me pin something new. While I'm at the... Sorry, I'm so all over the place. I was running so late today. Could someone link the better translation later like last time? Yeah, I would really appreciate that because I would love to go look for it, but the wiki scares me. Let me pin this instead of like I'm late because I'm here, right? So okay. There we go. I'm proud of us. We did like the pre-talking in 20 minutes. Usually, how long will this stream be? Well, from now until I basically like have to get off, I have 3 hours. So that's like about the max. But I kind of want it to be another 2.5 max. Because I started to notice that my voice was going to go out because I do have to like getting like Discord calls and stuff for my job. In my off days. So my voice was struggling. We'll get there. It's fine. Here it is. Ooh. Why is it opening in this weird browser? What the hell? Let me just copy the link then. I've never seen it do that. I might have to go midway through then for something might return later. And the VOD will also be up like somewhere tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Why is it so hard to get this link working? Okay, there we go. Let's start. What did it say? Oh, there's also one link in the description. Awesome.
Oh, 久しぶり、感謝さん。大変なことになっちゃったね。みんな大変そうで、ミルグラムの中ピリピリしてて困っちゃう。そうか。でも、ムー的にはミルグラムはだいぶ居心地よくなってきたかな。欲しいものも言えば手に入るって分かったし、そんなにビクビクする必要ないって分かってきたかも。感謝さんがミルグラムはムー。
Maybe move the chat to the bottom somewhere. It covers Moo's sprite. Okay, so last time I had my chat beneath my camera and people were complaining it was covering the mid text. And then I moved it here because otherwise I'll have to move it every time we move between the voice drama and the MVs. Because otherwise it will cover the captions. The only other thing I can think of is making the chat smaller underneath the camera. But you'll have to tell me if it covers stuff, okay? And I'll restart Moo's thing. It's really hard to compromise on certain things because, well, being a Twitch streamer is not easy. Can I just do one really long message to see how wide my chat maximum is? Okay, well, let's do it like this then. This is the compromise I can make. Is this alright with you, chat? And the reason we're covering as a sprite, that's on purpose because my legal name also starts with ES. I'm also non-binary, and also the thing is also that S is basically the viewer. Yeah, this is all good? Okay. So let's start over. Let's go.
久しぶり、感謝さん。大変なことになっちゃったね。みんな大変そうで、ミルグラムの中ピリピリしてて困っちゃう。そうか。でも、ムー的にはミルグラムはだいぶ居心地よくなってきたかな。欲しいものも言えば手に入るって分かったし、そんなにビクビクする必要ないって分かってきたかも。
At least something good is coming out of this.
カンシュさんがミルグラムはムーの味方って言ってたけど、その通りかも。
Wait, is she the only one that's currently better off than before? Because some people went crazy, other people got beat up. Someone got really depressed. She's the only one that's like that got a buff.
まあ、もうばっかり喋っててつまんない。久々におしゃべりするんだし、感謝さんが何か面白い話してよ。
ずいぶんご機嫌だな。
そう？
明るくなったような気がする。
かな。
だが、第一審の審判を踏まえ、ミルグラムの状況は変わった。不本意ながら孤独による襲撃もあり、お前の態度の方に違和感を覚えるが。
だってもう関係ないもん。
何？
大変な思いをしているのは悪いことした人でしょ。
That's a crazy thing to say, considering that she also is a murderer.
そもそも感謝さんが許さないってした人が琴子さんに痛いことされたりひどい目に遭ってたりするんでしょ。
Wait to rub it in, Moo.
ムーがそれに対して何か思うの変じゃない？ムーは悪くないもん。ムーは許されてるんだ。
Saying you forgive someone doesn't mean they did anything wrong. If anything, if you say I forgive you, then you acknowledge that they did something wrong, but you're saying like I can get past what you did. Or is that just my way of thinking? Because if you did nothing wrong, there's also nothing to forgive. I don't know if that makes sense.
何かおかしい？感謝さんが許さないって言った人をきっと悪い人なんだろうなって思ってるんだよ。ムーは感謝さんを信じてるってことなんだから喜んでほしいくらいだよ。
それはどう思
う？だってムーは悪くないって言ってくれた感謝さんのやることだから多分正しいんだよ。ほらほら、自信持って。
Forgiving them also doubles as affirming the actions within MILGRAM. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. So with the affirmations, I don't think they can rationally be like, oh, they forgave me, so I still did something wrong, but it's fine. They just overcompensated on the thing. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm being too logical about some things.
そういえば、はるかとずいぶん仲がいいようだな。
Oh yeah, the codependency with the mommy issues.
ミルグラムの中では一番仲良しだよ。
何か目的があるのか？はるかのお前への執着は異常だ。この環境だ。はるかを何かに利用しようとしていると考えるのも自然だと思うが。
看守さんって友達いないの？いるの？
まあ、思い当たらんが。
I mean, he doesn't remember anything, so you might have like tons of friends.
教えてあげるよ。友達ってそういうものじゃないんだよ。何かに利用とかじゃなくて、ただ互いに居心地が良くて仲良しなだけだよ。
それは失礼。
はるかくんはとっても優しいんだよ。何言っても許してくれるし、言うこと聞いてくれるし、ムーにとってとっても居心地がいいんだ
Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy whatsoever.
友達か？
なんで？友達だよ。はるかくんはそれで喜んでくれてるわけだし、お互いいいことしかないもん。
友達のいない僕にはわからない。
I'm seeing so many red flags. We know it's bad, but like, just in the way she's talking.
搾取？ちょっとよくわかんないけど。ムーだって服選んであげたりしてるし。
See you later, Mini Hikotoga. See you in a bit. Tot straks. Oh, you're Dutch? Hell yeah.
この前いらなくなったヘアピンお下がりであげたし。
Oh, so that's where Haruka got the hairpin.
どちらにしても、ムーもはるかくんも感謝さんが許した人なんだし。
Belgian. Ah,
何か
close
文
enough.
句言われる筋合いもないと思うな。
はるかにも言ったことだが、ミルグラムは三神性だ。 お前は一度許されたに過ぎない。心から安心するのは早いと思うが。
許すって決めたんでしょ？やっぱりなし。
I mean, she has a point. That's a flaw in the system.
そういうものだ。
もういいでしょ。
I'm not using him. I gave him a bunch of stuff I don't want. Yeah, that's... Like, from a psychology perspective, you can see the red flags. But, like, her logic, from her side, it makes sense. Like, she's just saying, like, well, we both benefit from this relationship. We're both happy to do it. We are both comfortable. Even if it's for the wrong reasons or it's very toxic, she is right that they're both technically benefiting from it, but it's also benefiting the worst sides of their selves. She is so cooked. It's great. Either she is fully aware of doing this or she is not, and both is so toxic.
だってムーのこと見たんでしょ？それで悪くないって思ったんでしょ？
ああ、そうだ。第一審はな。
何回やったって一
The
緒だよ。
most strong mental?
ムー
Are you saying she has, like, she is mental as in crazy? Or she is mentally the strongest? But because I would argue that that's Kazui. Because he is very normal about things. He is very rational about things. She, like, as soon as she gets affirmation into, like, oh, what you did was fine, she decided to become, like, codependent with one of the other prisoners in one of the most toxic relationships in the prison. That's not strong mentally. We'll see, I won't say anything more. If she is the strongest, that means that everyone else is more fucked up. I feel like somehow she's more hated by the community than Kodako. I feel like if I dislike Kodako more because she has, like, this whole like, social justice boner that she needs to fulfill or something. Well, I think Muu is just truly troubled. I think both are signs of mental illness, honestly, but I feel like Kodako is much more aware of her actions and doing that on purpose. Yeah, I digress.
変わらないよ。
これ以上見られると都合の悪いものでもあるのか。ミルグラムは映像と歌によって心象を表す。第一審により許し許されなかったお前たちはより本質をさらけ出し、また新たに深く心の中が引き出される。例えばお前が隠したかったもの、お前が忘れているもの、お前の強い気持ちにより見えなくなっていたものにも光が当たることになる。かもしれない。
よくわかんない。いいよ別に。ムー悪くないもん。
そうかな。確かに僕はお前のことを一度は許した。
Yeah, exactly. I love how depending on the verdict, the characters get the writers progress the characters' writing in a way that seems to push the viewers to vote them the opposite of what their verdict was before. I feel like that's the whole point, actually. I feel like that's also, like, the whole reasoning behind the trial. Like, in universe, right? Because because if you say, like, I forgive you, then you'll see the other side of them. And I think that people that are forgiven at the start are more likely to be fully convicted as guilty at the end. Because they just spiral out of control. While people that are like said that they're guilty at the start, they start feeling a lot more regret and, like, self-reflecting and start realizing, oh shit, what I did was actually wrong. I didn't want this to happen. And then other things might resurface. It just opens up new sides to them that was unseen before. Yeah. Yeah, most votes were 50-50. Yeah.
本当に許してよかったのか。
That's why Jack told us to vote everyone guilty? I feel like voting the majority not guilty is giving us much more insights than voting everyone guilty. Because even if you didn't do anything wrong, if you're being punished, you will become a worse person or a worse version of yourself. Or you will just get more trauma and it will just only muddle whatever is gonna come out in the next music video. Well, now with people like being affirmed in like what you did was fine, they doubled down on that behavior, and then you see the true, like their true selves. Anyway, let's just keep watching. There's so much to say about this stuff.
感謝さんは見たでしょ、ムーのこと。ムーがとってもひどいことされて、殺さなきゃ逃げ出せなかったこと。
Is she gaslighting herself?
されてたムーによくそんなこと言えるね。感謝さんひどいよ。
そうかもな。お前の痛みや苦しみは十分に伝わった。いじめというのか。一方的な暴力と虐待、耐え難いものだったろう。弱き者があの状況から抜け出す道が殺害しかないと盲信してしまうのも無理はない。だからこそ許した。
I was completely torn as well on what to vote. I think I voted her not guilty.
だが、本当にお前は弱者なのか、ムー。僕の違和感はそこだ。お前は本当に弱者なのか。弱者ゆえに虐げられた。
Oh, that's good questions. What were you getting bullied for?
なぜあの状況になった。原因は何だ。そこがわからない。都合よく語られていないとも言える。お前自身もそこには触れないな。触られたくない場所か。
感謝さんって本当に良くないと思うな。
That's such a childish way of saying that.
原因があるなんて、そんなことを言うのって良くないんじゃない？
ほう。
どんな状況でもいじめる方。
Okay, as someone who has been bullied a lot, if someone is getting bullied, there is not necessarily something wrong with them, but it's something that makes them stand out from the crowd. That's why people start bullying, because if someone is different, that's scary. And bullying them puts you in a position of power. And that's why a lot of people decide to like join the bullying, because that's safer. Because if you're not joining the bullying, the chances you are gonna be bullied is higher. Often said though, the big bully, like the main bully, it often has something that makes them different too, but they use the bullying to cover it up. So no, there's not something wrong with the person being bullied, but there's always something. That's why like a lot of autistic people get bullied long before they get a diagnosis, because other kids could tell. People with a disability, or people that are just a bit different, or well, in my case, I am non-binary. I've always been like androgynous in my behavior. So like I was made fun of by other girls for being too boyish, right? I got bullied for like a whole bunch of things. Like like it was like 5 separate things people went for. It's really crazy. We're still in Mook, Light I'm Not Late. Hi Ezzy, welcome in, you okay? Yeah, no, if you're bullied, you know that fact. And so her denying it is either very naive or she's like gaslighting herself on something.
当たり前でしょ。感謝さん頭いいのにそんなこともわからないの？道徳の授業でも受けた方がいいよ。
Lashing out and being mean to someone else doesn't make you better, even if you're bullied. All the gaslighting!
期待に添えず申し訳ないな。
反省してるなら許してあげるけど。
寛大なムーに甘えて、もう一つ質問していいか？
何？
The sarcasm is
質問
great.
だったらやだよ。
お前は悪くないとして。
としてじゃない。悪くないもん。
わかったわかった。お前は悪くないが、いじめられた理由は何だと思う？
わかんないよそんなの。ムー、家がお金持ちだし、 見た目も目立つし、妬みとかひがみとか。
She has too much ego for someone that was like, I was getting bullied so much, and if I didn't kill this person, I would have died. Like, if you were bullied so much that you were afraid of dying, you wouldn't think like that anymore. You're not ready for the song? Look, I am not ready for any of the songs ever. But like, maybe because I have a unique perspective of being bullied and being pretty much, I wasn't afraid for my life, but I got really depressed and I got in a really dark place mentally. If you were truly bullied to the point that you were fearing for your life, this is not what you'd be thinking about. You'd be scared and not being like judgy to the people. I freaked the fuck out when a song got out. They might have to hurry then. I mean, rich people and pretty people are often the biggest bullies.
いじめられていたという推理もできるという話だが、
今自分がどんなひどいこと言ってるか。
Oh, that happens a lot.
どうした？そんなにイラついて。お前は悪くないんだろ。
Like literally what I said, usually the biggest bullies have something that makes them different as well and very susceptible to bullying. So bullies eventually becoming the bullied is, as soon as people figure that out and you lose your standing, you end up being bullied. Especially because you've been a bully. People just reciprocate the same feelings. And if you're not mentally equipped to handle that, especially after you were in power, that gets you in a dark place too. Often a lot more aggressive.
あくまで仮説。そんなに怒るなよ。
The fact that he's speculating so much and that
どうなんだ。答えられないか。
いじめなんかしてない。そんなひどいことしない。
that's something a lot of bullies say. I wasn't bullying them.
水をかけたこと
I
もない。
was just pointing this out.
ムーはそんなことしない。嘘じゃない。
But this bullying is more than doing all that.
何もしてない。
なるほど。参考にするよ。
あのね、カーシュさん。もうわかんないんだけど。
なんだ。
ムーはいじめられたからやり返したっていうのをカーシュさんは許してくれたんでしょ。
まあ、そうだな。
なんて言うんだっけ。復讐か。復讐はありってことだよね。で、今度ムーを許さないってしたら復讐はなしってことだよ。
I'm pretty sure that as kind of read it as self-defense mixed in with revenge, and it was the self-defense part that made it forgivable. Even though it was like not directly self-defense, but like it definitely could be read like she said, if I didn't kill them, I would have died eventually. So like I kind of like indirect self-defense, but now she's just openly admitting to it being fully revenge, not even self-defense. Which she was kind of arguing earlier, but not quite. So that's a mistake on her part.
カンシュさんがさっき言ってた仮にムーが人をいじめてたとしたらってのを一旦採用するとね、もちろんいじめなんてしてないけどね。
ああ。
ムーにいじめられてたからってムーをいじめ返すのは復讐だよね。それが仕方ないって思うんならムーのこと許さなきゃダメじゃない？
よく意味がわからんが。
だからいじめてたんだからムーがいじめられても仕方ないだろうって感謝さんが思うんならムーがもう一回返しても悪くなくない？感謝さんが
That's such flawed
もう許さ
logic.
ないよ、復讐は良くないよって言うんだったらムーにいじめられたからってムーをいじめ返すのもダメじゃない？そもそもダメなことされたんだから
She is fully aware of what she
悪
did.
くなくない？
But she's like gaslighting herself.
わかるような、わからないような。
看守さん、あまり頭良くないのかな。
I think for situations like this, it's perfect that Az is like only 15 years old. Because if the one was like Kazui's age, this wouldn't have held up.
してもムー悪くないって分かったから大丈夫。
お前と話しても進まんことは分かっていたからな。心象の抽出をしてから考えることにする。
Like I'm older than both of them, and I'm seeing like this is not great. Yeah, kids often have a stronger moral compass, but also more easily swayed.
お前も把握済みか。
So that makes S's age like very interesting for the character. Because they are younger than everyone else except one.
嬉しかったな。友情を感じたよ。
知っていながら止めないのか、はるか。
なんで？はるかくんがそうしたいって言うんだから。
Wait, I missed something. What happened?
あ、でも。
心象の抽出をしてから考えることにする。
あ、でもムーを許さないとはるかくん死んじゃうからやめた方がいいよ。
Is she just threatening to kill him? I read completely over that.
お前も把握済み。
Or will he kill himself if she falls away?
はるかくんのムーに言ってくれたの。だから安心してくれって。嬉しかったな。友情を感じたよ。
知っていながら止めないのか、はるか。
なんで？はるかくんがそうしたいって言うんだから仕方ないんじゃない？
Oh yeah, that's right. You said that. What are the chances that Haruka didn't even come up with that idea himself, but it was Muu that said like, hey, use your life to protect me. And he was like, yes, queen, I will do that. It's his decision to kill himself. I'm not going to judge him. There's a non-zero chance that she put him up to that. Like, indirectly. Came up with himself. Honestly, both can be argued.
はるかにいいことがあるように思えない。
そんなの、はるかくんにとってのいいことなんて感謝さんにわかることじゃないでしょ。
手強いなお前。
よくわかんないよ、感謝さんの言ってること。はるかくんが何をしようとはるかくんの自由だし、ムーは悪くない。ムーがお願いしたわけじゃないし。
なるほどね。そうなんだろうな。お前は何も言わない。ただそうあるだけで周囲が意識。
Oh, that's exactly what you're saying. She might not be like specifically telling you to kill yourself, but she will let you know that she wants you to, in a way that's indirect and make you think like it's your idea. As is saying exactly that. You don't say anything just because you're present. The wishes of those around you evolve to benefit you. She is so like she's just a master gaslighter.
そうか。いわば生まれながらの女王。いや、言葉ではなくフェロモンで周囲を操る。
Ah,
さながら女王。
now the voice drama name makes sense.
フェロモン？何言ってるかわかんないけど、やらしい感じなのはやだ。
そういうニュアンスじゃない。
どっちにしてもムーよりもっと許しちゃいけない人いるんだから、そっちに力を入れればいいと思う。ほら、コトコさんとかの方が良くないでしょ？あ、でもあれは
Just the fact that other people are not deserving to be forgiven doesn't mean that you are either.
とにかくムーを許しておけばいいんだよ。はるかくんも無事で済むし。あ、というか全員許せばいいんじゃない？コトコさんも暴れないでしょ。難しいこと考えないで。
それはとても魅力的な提案だな。
That's not a flawed reasoning. Because you'll still get a lot of information out of that without Kodako going rogue.
ムーからしたらなんでそうしないのかよくわかんないけど。
それが僕の役割だからだ。
与えられた役割でしょ。なりたくてなったわけじゃないでしょ。叶えた夢でもないでしょ、看守さんって。じゃあ縛られる必要なくない？やめればよくない？
何を？
看守さんは看守さんだから看守さんなの？ムーは囚人って決めつけられたって心まで囚人にならないよ。ムーはムーだもん。
She is so manipulative.
看守さん大丈夫？
God damn. To be fair, she's just a very arrogant high schooler. She's not a monster, still a bad person. Oh, but she's a lot more intelligent than she lets on. Like, just discounting her as a high schooler? That's how people get killed. Honestly. I think the fact that she was getting bullied might have been a saving grace. Because this is not the type of manipulativeness that, like, that develops. Like, that's something that she already had. But yeah, I wouldn't say she's necessarily a monster, but like she is very toxic.
また調子悪い？
Oh no, she doesn't deserve to die. She deserves to like get help. But not just be free in the world without it. Because people, including herself, are gonna get hurt. To be fair, I don't think many people deserve death. Even if you've killed a lot of people, I feel like that's like a cop-out. Right? Banger incoming, I know. I just want to get this out and then we can just listen to the song. But like, I think most people are more benefited by help rather than punishment, but I also think that a lot of people deserve punishment instead of like death, because there's a lot of places where you can still get a death penalty for stuff. Some crimes more reasonable than the others. Like if you're a mass murderer, I can understand a bit more than just being gay in certain countries, right? But a lot of people should just get help because what they did is not fully their own fault. Like they just need help navigating their own mental state. Then there's also people I think just should be locked up, but not in a way like a prison lockup, but like they should be able to live a life within constraints, because otherwise they're like dangerous for themselves and others. I think there's like a few people that I would say, okay, they do deserve death. And I'm saying that in a way like, as it's like a safety concern for the rest of the world. Like if you have like these giant drug lords or criminal masterminds, kingpins, whatever, that continue to order hits and control everything from prison, and people keep dying, and they're not necessarily like, they're technically physically locked up, but they can still continue with their stuff, or if there's even a chance they can get out, like either by escaping or by good behavior, that the world will be worse off. And also people that like at some point it's just easier to just get rid of them. And I'm talking about people of the likes of Osama bin Laden, right? But then it's more of like society benefits more with them gone than them being locked up. And I feel like you have to be like up there in the criminal world to deserve that. Kodako is a complicated ideology, to be fair, but she surely was happy to see bad guys die. Yeah, and that's concerning to me. Like, beating them up, giving them a good scare, I can see that. Like, we've seen a lot of that in Marvel movies. But to straight up kill them and enjoying it and feeling good about it, like, yikes. Kodako will definitely kill again if she got out of prison. Exactly. So that's why I think, like, she should, like, get help to get over that. And just being in prison will only make her mindset worse when she does get out. Which, to be fair, is to say with most prisoners. But we are once again digressing. But now we it's the subtitles are on. Oh, she is aware of all of this. Oh, wait, okay. We're gonna continue watching, but I just need to get this out. So she probably already saw herself as like some sort of queen, but like didn't really put any mental imagery to it until Ez called her the queen bee. And that's what stuck with her and formed this music video. That's so cool. She kind of reminds me of Matara Khan. Volume up? Yeah, I've noticed that the volume was a bit low. That must be a mixing thing on their part, by the way. She looks so cool. She is a true rich girl. Why is her honey green? It's like venom. The vibes are so different from the previous video. I don't even know what to say, like, this is like messed up. I gotta say, people saying that this is really badly translated. I'm already getting the gist, so I'm looking forward to reading the lyrics. Now I'm wondering if she even got bullied. Like, if it was really bullying. Don't even try to prove from After the Pain, her T1 song. I just noticed, but why is one of Miu's shoes slip off in the scene where she kills Ray? Wait. That's a good question. Thank you for the follow, Sax15. That's an interesting detail. What the hell? Is that shoe on the floor here? That would have been interesting. There's no shoes on the floor. Did she trip or something? I mean, in her T1 song, it did look like when she was like walking towards the girl, that she tripped and like did the stabbing mid-trip. But I'm gonna read the lyrics and then we're gonna watch the T1 song again, because I feel like if you watch closely during the part when she's on the floor and then kills the girl, Oh, the shoe's over there. Yeah, she definitely tripped. It's long. I'll type it now. Wait, I have the lyrics here. Someone sent it to me. Oh, it's something about the T1 song. Okay, definitely share it because we'll watch her T1 song after. I actually want you to analyze the vid when you see the lyrics. Okay, we'll do that as well. So, let me do some music. How will you do that? Oh. Sorry, I leveled up. I cannot resist clicking on it. Oh no, I didn't catch Muu's second trial. It's one of my favorite songs. I'm so sorry. So someone walks beside her. Because of direction, seems like it's the girl who she killed. But if you pay attention to the socks color, everything will get into place. Is that something that you see in this video or something you see in the other video? Okay, well we'll read the lyrics first. Knew it, see it, win it again. That will never change. I told you I'm queen. It's always the same. I like this lyric though. I'd say the reason's natural talent. That's how everything goes my way. God gave me everything. Everything is as I wish. Okay, I feel like similar vibe to it. I can't get enough of remaking them all with my slow sting. Don't you think it's wonderful to control them with my gentle sting? Ooh, slow sting and gentle sting are interesting differences. If you dare defy me out of jealousy, if that's your reply, if you want to betray from jealousy. Yeah, I think defy me rather than betray is interesting. The official is more concept lyrics? So it's more of like thematic than literal translation. Okay. There's like so much here. I always win. It never changes. Even in the future, it's all over again. Is it a natural talent? That's how you do it. Is it okay to wear a mask? That's it. Where did that come from? I love slowly inserting the needle and remaking it. Oh, what the fuck? If you turn on me with jealousy, then that's the answer. Did I have like... Oh, I translated a page. Oh, that's actually fascinating. This is like the original Japanese, but it's Google translated. Oh, so that's fascinating. If you turn on me with jealousy, then that's the answer. It's a shitty place. It's a shitty place. Defy me. Oh, okay. So like, the queen stuff is not in all the other translations, so I like that it's in the official one. But it's indeed like, if you dare to defy me. Google Translate is pretty bad. Yeah, but like we're comparing lyrics, and sometimes even if Google Translate is bad, having it next to the rest can help you see different versions of the same line, right? Let's see. You know what's gonna happen, right? What will happen next? You know the consequences, right? You know what's gonna happen on you. So it's definitely like more of a threat. Like, hey, if you're gonna defy me, you know what's gonna happen. Because it's not so bad. That's it. It's not my fault after all. Because it's not my fault. There's no point in trying to find the difference. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm sure I made no mistakes you can find. I'm absolutely right. It's like such a different vibe in every one of them. I feel like this one was supposed to be close. Sorry, not sorry. Do more. Suck the nectar and bring it to me. I'm sure you'll be able to enjoy it to your fullest. Gather that nectar more and more and come bring it to me, okay? Take more and more honey and devote to me. Yeah, she was the type of bully that basically, yeah, I know it's a sensitive word, but it's like has been used in the past, where you use your friends as like little slaves. And I know that's not like the correct word nowadays anymore, but it's something that was like, you always had like the queen bee in like high school groups, and that's kind of like how it was referred to. And obviously, it's like the load of that word is high, but I hope you get what I mean. It's not accurate. Or literally means it's not my fault, but it's translated into it's shitty with Google Translate. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I'm worrying most about these too. But I'm liking having these as well. It's not my fault after all, because it's not my fault. Everyone wants me to be forgiven. Everyone wants me to be forgiven. I'm innocent as everyone desires. Oh, that's also different. Because innocent means that you haven't done anything, but wants to be forgiven, that means you did something. What a relief can be held, since I'm always meant to be pitied. I'm relieved I'm always the drama queen. Yeah, that's definitely a difference. So I'm currently reading it like she is fully aware of herself and like her rich girl, pretty girl vibe. Oh, the innocent refers to the vote for T1. Okay, that makes more sense. All the forgiven lines in the songs are translated to innocent because of MILGRAM translations. Haruka, Yuna, and Fuuta songs were like that too. Ah, okay. So how I'm like I said, how I'm reading this is like she is the typical rich girl, typical pretty girl that because everyone wants to be her friend, she naturally got a group of people revolving around her for approval, and then she starts using and abusing them, manipulating them until they're like her little minions. And to the point that she got like an ego big enough that if people were not listening to everything she wanted, that was seen as defiance. And that's meant for punishment. And more I'm reading is, I don't think she was ever bullied. She just acted like that because maybe that girl she killed made her other friends see like, hey, she is kind of like bad. She is manipulating you. You should get out of there. You deserve better. And they actually got out. And now Muu's being excluded. And she is not getting her way anymore. And they don't want to see her and talk to her. So she is experiencing that as bullying. Even though that it's literally what comes around goes around. Like if you're a shitty person to people, they will be a shitty person to them. They will be a shitty person to you. And they'll stop wanting to hang out with you. She couldn't straight up lie in the MV. I mean, lying and your perceived reality are different things. Like, you know those rich girls in movies that say like, oh, this person is being mean to me when they're absolutely being reasonable, but they just said no, right? Oh, this person is bullying me. Like, I don't want to do this for you. What do you mean bullying? That she thinks is bullying. Because it's still her memories and her perception. So it's not a lie if she like considered it being bullying. Even though from an outside perspective it's not. She was on the floor with the things there too, and some girls were taking pictures of her. The thing is, there's no way Muu could have lied about her ex-friends throwing her stuff on her. But, okay, I do have to rewatch the video, but is there a chance that she tripped herself? And that she is the reason that stuff was on the floor, but it was like framed to make it look like they did it? Because that's the thing with these videos, like things are omitted. And sometimes things look like something happened, but that didn't. Personally, wouldn't say so. Okay, we'll rewatch, but let's finish this and then rewatch the first one and then rewatch the second one. Okay. I think your friend's turn on there. Fair enough. I mean, it was a theory anyway, and theories are not always flawless. It's not my fault. I'm innocent. Everyone decides. I'm relieved. I'm always the drama queen. It's not my fault at all. After all, everyone wants me to be forgiven. What a relief can be held since I'm always meant to be pitied. The way this is saying, like, everyone wants me to be forgiven is like, oh, everyone likes me so much, like, they wouldn't want me to be, considered guilty. Sorry, that must have hurt. Didn't mean to it, though. You've got on my nerves just a teensy tiny bit, that's all. Let's say this makes us even. Is that about hurt, like killing? That's crazy. Sorry about hurting you, but I didn't mean it. I'm doing this just because of being bored. We are just the same. Yeah, this is like really weird. This doesn't make any sense. Like, this is definitely... This makes sense with her character. But this is like weird. Like, just because I'm bored? No, she doesn't do things because she's bored. I can't get enough of remaking them all with my slow sting. If you dare defy me out of jealousy, if that's your reply. Oh, it's like... That one girl was probably a big reason why the other girls turned on her. And she is considering as jealousy. Interesting. I know we got off this line, but it just hit. You know the consequences, right? It's not my fault after all. I'm sure I've made no mistakes you can find. Gather that nectar more and more. Come bring it to me, okay? Because it's not my fault. I'm absolutely right. Take more and more honey and devote to me. I'm sure I've made no mistakes you can find. It kind of reads like a serial killer say like, oh, but technically I didn't do anything wrong because you don't have evidence that I did. But she is still denying that she did something wrong regardless. I'm not sure how to read the line. We already did this? Wait, just as a hypothetical. What should I do if I'm actually a bad girl? Don't ever hate me and don't look for what lies after and from the pain. Hey, what if I am a bad girl? Don't hate me, don't even try to prove. Try to prove from after pain. That's a weird line. Already went over this. Knew it, see it, win again, that will never change. I'd say the reason's natural talent. That's how everything goes my way. When I was translating, that line seemed to me like there's no point in looking for my mistakes. Yeah, that's also... After pain is a T1, so I believe she was bullied into being suicidal. Pay attention on the board in her first MV. Hence, I would have died instead if I didn't kill her. Stuff I mentioned, popular theory. She was gonna either kill herself or the other girl. I don't feel like suicidal people would kill someone else. Because that doesn't, like, take away them being suicidal. It's more of a direct version of what happened to Fuuta. Everyone listened to Muu until she stopped being profitable and suddenly, boom, she's to blame for absolutely everything. English not my primary language, for Google Translate. Sorry, don't worry about that. That's not how I read it at all, personally. Because I read it as Muu just acting like the queen bee, literally. Manipulating everyone to be her minions, and like they do everything she wants them to, and people realize that she is actually kind of a bitch. Didn't plan on it, at least. Was she trying to kill herself in front of the girl? Is that the thing you said about, like, she tripped? Like, she didn't mean to kill that girl, she meant to kill herself in front of the girl? That would have been crazy. Let me turn the music. Let's rewatch her T1 and then watch T2 again. Yeah. Oh, here's the green goop again. Here's the green goop with the... What's the... In Dutch it's called zandloper. My mind is blanking on the word. I know the word. Is slipping shoes a repeating motive in her official art too? The feeling I'm getting is she wanted to in front of Ray, but slipped and stabbed Ray instead. Interesting. Like, the way the tripping happened, I first read it as, like, she was so desperate to, like, kill her that she, like, almost fell doing it. There's a drawing of her hanging herself? Crazy. What the hell? Watch the blackboard in the end. Okay. Let's just watch this. Oh, now I see the societal thing. Can I translate this? I think she tripped to make it look like an accident. Oh yeah, she accidentally holding a knife after going home from school. Like, that could have worked if this was the UK, right? But like, this is Japan. Like, oh, someone is accidentally holding a knife. Crazy. Okay. So this here says, I want him in juvenile detention. I want him to go. But Google Translate is weird with pronouns. It's a box cutter. Yeah, it's really logical for a schoolgirl to be holding a box cutter open and out when she's walking home. Like, even if she had one, it wouldn't be in her bag. And if she was holding it, it wouldn't be open, because that's just stupid. I'm sorry. I don't think After Pain is entirely truthful, but I also get the feeling that It's Not My Fault isn't truthful either. I think it's somewhere in between. I think it's both, like, just extremes of her personality. Okay, so this basically says I want someone be in juvenile detention. I want them to go. I don't know what good swap means. Deaf. Teeth? Hell. Cry easily. Criminal. Parents' influence. And now the rest. You don't have to come to school. Crying. Mutan with a little heart. I'm making fun of you. There's a present on the desk, check it out. Oh, here's the little shoe as well. Because in T1 she told S she will make S like her. What's that hand drawing on the left? That definitely looks like self-harm. And it's also like, if the lines are horizontal, it's meant to hurt yourself. If the lines are vertical, it's meant to unalive yourself. These are horizontal, so it's definitely self-harm. And the rest it's not translating, but it's definitely like a lot of thoughts, and I think it's written by multiple people. Okay, so she goes on like how much I'm not needed. It's like I don't know that. I'm not saying this just because of saying it, but like with that, just from that drawing, please, I don't want to say it out loud why I know that, okay? But like the lines on this arm are horizontal, like this is just self-harm. It might explain why she had a box cutter if she wants to kill herself. But this is not an indication of that. Yeah, I didn't really read into the suicidal part at first, but yeah, she's definitely looking suicidal. But as you said, it's not very truthful as it seems. Because here she is like, I am not needed, but in the other video she admitted that she was like the queen bee and manipulating people. So it definitely can be like a depressive like flip of the mindset after she realized that everyone abandoned her and she was no longer in control. I cannot really explain it, but I'm seeing what's happening. Why won't you stop hurting me? But all of these things are things you can use for self-harm, honestly. Is she talking about why she is hurting herself? Yeah. There's even nails on her shoes. That's... And there's the box cutter. But I guess some of it is my fault. So she is acknowledging that she isn't fully innocent. Yeah, no, it looks like she's very suicidal, but I think she is like putting in the victim role a little bit for attention. Like, is it okay if I breathe? I'm sorry I won't reach anyone. It's so complicated because you can clearly tell that she is like this rich girl bitch. But even they have feelings, right? And she is truly at rock bottom. Is there a rope next to her leg in the hourglass part? I don't see a rope anywhere. No, it's like all scissors and box cutter and like pointy thing with a pencil. And nails. Okay, let me translate this one as well. I mean, only came out of Muu because she was calm enough to refer back to her old queenly persona. If she was guilty, T1, we probably would have completely different discussion about Muu. Although I guess that will go for all of them. I feel like that's the point of this. Okay, today was really fun. I want to drink tapioca with you again. The lipstick I got from Muu today is nice. The best. Let me have it tomorrow. It was leftover, but was it good? Interesting. Yeah, I'm a bit turned between, like, she's probably really suicidal, but she's definitely also playing a little bit of a victim role. But yeah, no, I think I was catching up on the suicidal stuff, but it had been like a while, and with like judgment about her and her behavior and this what do you call it? Voice drama. I was like, that doesn't make sense. But yeah, the hourglass and literally being drowned by goop. You're literally suffocating from the pressure of things. Muu was always favored by everyone, so when a thing turned against her, it made sense that she became like that. Yeah, I think it's like a combination between genuinely being suicidal and trying like a last-ditch effort for the attention. Let's see. Let's just say, I see it in my dreams, even though I erased it. I think she did something to get rid of memories. I overheard how much I'm not needed line just makes me think of how actually her friends were just using her from the beginning. But yeah, not that much evidence. To be fair, she was also kind of using her friends for the attention and getting things done and like just wanting to be the queen. Showing a lot of she being a victim because at the end of the VD she told S she wants S to be like her. Counterattack being a suicide note. Oh wow, I didn't even catch up on that line before. Okay, no. What we were saying earlier doesn't make fucking sense anymore. Because she caught up to her. They were talking. She had no knife in her hand. And then she didn't reciprocate whatever she wanted out of it. Yeah, like she turned around and then she stabbed her because if she truly did trip, then she would have stabbed her in the back. Yeah, she not tripped. That's why I thought it was a crime of passion more than anything. I'll make it look like an accident. One thing I believe is that Muu would like to apologize and even worship Rei as the new queen, but the rejection of Muu's request simply made her explode with all the things that were already happening to her. I mean, it's all just theories. Yeah, that's like the whole thing. It's all theories. Yeah, she didn't trip. Like, you can tell, like, she... And even if she did trip, right? We already saw her going here. She reached out with a hand. That hand is empty. And she didn't stab her in the back. She stabbed her in the chest. Yeah, this like what happened here is like after she was rejected, the hourglass, that was the word, the hourglass breaking was like, the hourglass represents her being suicidal and wanting to kill herself, but like that last bit of rejection that Rei gave broke that and was like, oh no, fuck you, actually. There's a rope at the side in the hourglass at 35 seconds. Okay, we have 29:39. Oh, there is a rope. Oh, I didn't see that. What's this? Is that a cloth? Weird. Yeah, this doesn't look like, oh, I wanted to kill myself and I tripped kind of thing. This looks like, oh my god, fuck you. Just die. It's me or you face. Yeah. It's me or you, and sure as hell's not gonna be me. Oh, what the hell? What did I click on? What is... Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. Let me move my camera out of the way. Yeah, it's indeed like unaliving myself or unaliving her. Let me translate this. So when you finish the part where the girl walks near her, yeah, what's with that? I'm not too self-conscious. I smell heroin spirit. Thank you for entertaining me. I gave you a book as a gift. Why is it not taking that? Everyone's message. What are you doing? It feels so bad. Fucking woman. Are you hated? I noticed. Class shame. Huss. Oh wow, someone's just calling her whore. Air reading. What the hell? It suits me. Gloomy fake makeup. Shame on the class. Dutcher. Water from Masuda. Yeah, like this is like a me or you kind of thing. Timeline T2 happened first, then Ray's short hair turned the hourglass backwards, then T1 happened, Muu gets bullied. Yeah, let's rewatch this one. Yeah, that's the hourglass. It does indeed happen before. Oh, yeah, they all have like their haircuts. Like none of them is just array, right? Or is that Ray? Oh, the victim are Ray. So like, Ray was part of the group, and then she did something that pissed Muu off, got thrown out, and then she basically was like, "Yo, fuck you, I'm gonna get everyone out of your stupid spiderweb." Ray come in later? Oh, wait, if this is like more of like before what happened in T1, then all of the green goop is like the honey she created, but it's like actual toxin, like it's toxic waste stuff. And then the hourglass getting filled more and more with that same goop means that like she was slowly suffocating on like the toxic shit that she made herself. Ray's an outsider? I mean, however you want to read it, it kind of works though. But yeah, like the fact that she is just suffocating on her own goop. I think Ray judged Muu and her friends, and then Muu's friends group bullied Ray. She hurt a lot of people. If those are like, we saw how little shards was one person. Like this is a lot of shards. Oh yeah, there's like only 3 people left of that whole group. I wonder if this means that they actually like died, or like this is more symbolic. And she's literally dancing in the shards of... Yeah, okay, yeah, she was definitely judging what happened there. And like, Muu is seeing it as jealousy, like, oh, you just want to be me. While Ray is more like, What the fuck are you doing? You're so mean to people. Just a curiosity, I saw someone talking about basically the size of the skirts of the servants of Muu represent their hierarchy in the group, and the one with the small skirt was the first to be broken. Oh damn. Is it possible that like this whole thing with the shoe is like her purposefully misremembering it? Like, oh, but I didn't do it. I tripped. It was an accident. Like just rewriting her own memories, or like she told the lie so often that she started to believe it herself. Because this whole shoe thing doesn't make any sense. Wait, what was in the hourglass before? It's a red sand. Weird. But is this like everything is broken, but so is the, like we see here that she comes back out of her cocoon. Does that mean that like she is basically saying like, oh, I was the queen, and then because everyone turned on me, I got back into the cocoon, and now the hourglass is gone, I can just become my queen bee self again. So that's why she completely turned around again, because she got affirmed and like, hey, you didn't do anything wrong. And then you see all the red dust coming out of the bodies of like the metaphorical bodies of the people that she heard. And even more green goop, but she's no longer suffocating in it. I think Muu don't do anything in her pride that too, but I don't know what you mean. You might do things like, ah, that girl was mean to me, or she do something to Muu. Why is she wet? That's like a whole thing. Why is she wet? Can someone correct me if I'm wrong? Is it kind of that Muu never did the dirty work? It definitely looks like that. Maybe she just stabbed her so emotionally, got off her foot, but the shoe is so far back. It's implied by her and her feet. Yeah. I think Muu bullied Ray, to be fair. She was bullied probably too. I think with like the fact that it looks like she is purposely misremembering things, or like rewriting some truths. Because if you tell a lie often enough, you start believing it yourself, right? So that's how it can bleed into these videos. There's a lot that she's not saying. Throw dirty water on people. Honestly, I would have preferred that on a lot of ways people bullied me, because at least water dries. And putting 2 flowers on people's desks too. Oh, are these flowers that you give to people if they're like dying or mourning? Because I know that in Japan, like flowers are really meaningful. Like they're not just flowers. The fuck? Yeah. And this is the same board as what we saw at the back. At the other one. In Japan, putting it on the desk is a sign of mourning. Yeah, that's. Wait, who is on the floor there? That is Ray on the floor. So what it shows me is that the stuff on the floor might have not referred to Muu stuff, and that it was always Ray. Or that she got payback, and because it happened to Muu, it also happened to Ray. Thank you for the hydrate. I really appreciate them. Fascinating. Is dirty water the type that smells and clothes get sticky? So I need to use the restroom real quick. So I'm gonna go to the BRB screen and run an ad. And then everyone else has the opportunity to go get a snack, go take a pee break. I don't know. And then we continue. Then we can also vote if I'm gonna forgive her or not. I'm gonna say spoiler alert, probably not. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Be right back. Wait, I didn't mute my mic. That's funny. Hi. I didn't mute my mic. Okay, well, that's a bit worrisome, but hey, whatever. Okay, we're gonna dive into Shidou's trial in a second. Why is this stuck? Hello? I was gonna say. Okay. Check something fast, and then we continue. I'm also not a lucky person because I am nauseous again, just like last time. I think Ray see them bully people and trying to tell them not to, then they bully her. Ray angry, she telling people bully Muu, and then Free turn on her. Okay, I keep people keep saying this Free. Is that another person? Free is funny. Friends. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, no, if I go back, if I go AFK for a bit and people talk, especially during streams like this, I know that it was spoilers. Like, I'm smart enough to like not go into it too much. Okay, let's check something else. Yeah, okay, everything is fine. Let's turn off the music. And then we have Fuuta and Muu's second trial interrogation first. I'm sorry, Chad, you'll have to wait a little bit longer. It's only 5 minutes long. You'll be fine. Oh, this sounds fire. Alright, we're my favorite cover of Salamander. Oh, there's a Salamander. Okay. What kind of kid were you? A normal one, I guess. What do you think of Haruka? I don't have time to worry about other people, and besides, he ain't a kid. Is there a prisoner you like? You don't like anyone or stuff like that, but I'm grateful to Kazue and Shidou. Would you commit the same mistake now? I don't think I would. I can't enjoy this pain anymore. What are your family members' occupations? My dad's a civil worker. I don't know what my mom does. My sister is a beautician. I don't know what my mom does. Wow, that's so real. Like regardless of what the actual reason is. Every time someone asks me what my father does, I cannot quite tell what he does because I always had an idea of it, and then I learned he's mostly working from an office, and then it didn't make sense anymore. And now I just don't ask. His parents got divorced. Yeah, okay, no, but like, I would answer the same way, even though my dad still lives at home. His mom left. Yeah, no. Welcome in, Fallen Guardian. I just need to share that tidbit. Do you remember the name of the person you killed? I'm pretty sure I do. I saw it often after all. I'm pretty sure I do. It's crazy. What have you been interested in as of late? Ways to numb pain. Jesus Christ. As people theorize that Fuuta is trying to change only because Kodako beat him up so bad. I don't think that's the... I think it helped, but I think he already felt bad because of like the way that MILGRAM works. Just caught up on the VODs. Glad to make it here. Welcome in. I'm really glad you're here. Do you think you're similar to any of the other prisoners? I had thought Kodako, but she's completely different. She is nuts. True. How do you feel about the results of Trial 1? You're the same as me? Ooh. What are your thoughts on Kodako's attacks? I don't even want to try to remember. Give me a break. Yeah, that's not like quite nice to ask. Is there anyone you want to meet with right now? I don't know. Maybe my mom. He uses a term that's very attached, kind of childish way of saying mother. Oh. No, that's very real as well. Like even if your parents got divorced and even if it's like whatever, there's always a point in time that you just want your mom. Or like the childish idea of you have as your mom. Yeah, give him a break. Like the way I read this, like his character is obviously what he did was a very bad thing. But he clearly made a mistake and didn't know what he was doing was that severe. And then when it went sideways, he immediately realized, oh my god, what the fuck did I do? And now that's weighing really heavily on him. Well, most of the other prisoners have clear mental issues. Now, I wouldn't say that someone that is like healthy of mind would necessarily start cyberbullying people, but he is more dumb than evil. Yeah, he is just... yeah. At the end of his T1, he was scared. Oh, 100%. He was already like, what I did, I did not intend any of this to happen, and he was sincere. He was a bit naive, but he was sincere. Is there a prisoner you're not fond of? Look at my face. It's obviously Kodako. What are these questions? It's so mean. Thoughts on the other prisoners' verdicts? I don't care about the others, but I hate that Kodako was forgiven. I mean, even if she didn't beat him up, it would still probably annoy the hell out of him, considering that their cases are so similar. Like, why is she forgiven and I wasn't? He definitely wouldn't do it, at least, because he is afraid to get punished or arrested by others. Yeah. I hope I'm not too late. No, you're not. Welcome in, Diana. We're, like, about halfway through what we're trying to do. Like, we're watching the second trial interrogation questions, and we still have Shidou and Mahiru left. Bro's a hater, yeah. If Fuuta was given an innocent verdict, him and Kodako would have probably teamed up. It is possible, yeah. What's on your mind right now? Maybe it's cause I'm anxious, but I want something to rely on. Damn. What's your dream for the future? I'm not a little kid. I don't have stuff like dreams. Trying hard is useless in today's society. Damn, he's a doomer. Do you have a lot of online friends? I don't know if we're friends or not. There were times we had fun together, but I don't know if I could use that word. That's definitely a way in hindsight, because I think before that that girl died, he would have definitely called them friends, and now he's like rethinking everything. Do you have a lover? Not right now, but what about it? Damn. Defensive much? Do you regret it? I do. Why was I doing something like that? What other people do is none of my business. I think he's learning. Are you satisfied with your gender? Well, it is what it is. For whatever reason, I feel like you've got to work with... You got to work if you're a man, so it's kind of a pain. That's not a very cis answer, not gonna lie there. This song is so good. Were you in the right? Not in any way, and I know that, but it's not just me, you're all doing the same thing. To clear things up, these questions are asked to both Fuuta and Muu, therefore some are meant for either Fuuta or Muu. Okay, that makes sense. It feels like that's just a fandom in general. Oh, no. Team Mask Fuuta for the win. That's one way to look at it, but I feel like he is more of like, I was born a man, but I feel kind of like, whatever to it. But if you're born a man, like, you gotta fulfill certain things. And then still, even if you're gender questioning, if you're born and socialized as a man, his behavior is a lot more logical. Of like I can totally see how he ended up where he ended up. I'm trans myself. Oh yeah, me too. No, I was more like, if he were trans mask, he would have been born and like raised as a girl at the very least. And I don't think, like, maybe this is like misandry or something, but I don't think he would have ended up doing what he did if he was born and raised as a girl. So I would feel like, yeah, trans Fuuta, more like non-binary or like genderless, then like he is not a girl. But he doesn't strike me as cis either. But that definitely adds stuff to his character. I like that way of thinking. What kind of kid were you? I think I was a pretty normal one. I had a lot of friends and I did lots of extracurricular activities too. What do you think of Haruka? We're friends. He treats me very well. Is there a prisoner you like? Like, you say? I don't think there's anyone like that. Trans mask is more of a fluid term than trans man. Yeah, but I feel like it comes from like often when people use trans mask, they come from like the opposite side. Not usually when they're like AMAP. But I guess I can see how it can like still be like, oh, you're trans, but you're masculine, but you're not a man. Look, I'm not gonna police anyone in labels. That's just how I use the label. I use the label trans mask as well, but that's more of like, I'm not a man, I'm non-binary, but I'm like on the mask side of things. But I guess that can also work if you're AMAP. I don't know. Would you commit the same mistakes now? I don't get what you mean by mistake. I mean, you said that I did nothing wrong. I think you skipped the trial 1 interrogation questions, right? Some of these answers will lack context from what that's might be confusing for some. No, we got over the trial 1 interrogations. Nothing is skipped. No, I got a whole playlist, and trust me, if I would skip over anything, my chat would yell at me. I would know. No, we definitely got over. I was like gonna say earlier, but I don't know, I got distracted. Like, I kind of like that they're doing interrogation questions part 2 now. So the video is not that long. Like the full video we saw earlier for like trial 1 was like 14 minutes or like 17 minutes. It was really long for all of them. I have to go. It was nice to chat with everyone. See you all on YouTube. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here, Sak. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you being here. Wow, my brain is just going autopilot. It's really weird. What are your family members' occupations? My papa is a landlord, I think. He also imports foreign furniture from overseas. My mom is a model, although she's not active anymore. No shit that she's rich. A landlord? Damn. That was a compilation video, I think. They definitely did 2 at the time back then too. Oh, that makes sense. Do you remember the name of the person you killed? Of course I do. It's Ray, right? The fact that she is like, right? What have you been interested in as of late? What to coordinate with these white clothes to make them cute? What the hell? Do you think you're similar to any of the other prisoners? Surely none of them are. After all, everyone's got a screw loose. Damn. I mean, so do you. How do you feel about the results of trial 1? They're the reason why I've been saying I've done nothing wrong since the beginning. Wow. What are your thoughts on Kotoko's attacks? It sounds rough, but it's to punish the people you chose not to forgive, so it can't be helped, right? She is so messed up. Is there anyone you want to meet with right now? I want to see my friends, but I think I want to see Mama and Papa even more. You want to see your friends? I don't think they want to see you. Oh man, the more they talk about Kotoko, the more I'm looking forward to seeing Kotoko's interrogation, because Az is gonna be like, Kotoko, what the actual fuck did you do? I walk away for 1 minute and you attacked everyone and almost killed them? What the hell? Like, come on, you're here for killing people. And you're gonna kill more people. Is there a prisoner you're not fond of? Yuno has been pretty cold recently, so I can't say I'm too big on her right now. The fact that Kotoko is the last certainly helps. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Muu is not my problem. Thoughts on the other prisoners' verdicts? Don't know. Why don't you just forgive everybody? Let's all get along. That's not how that works. What's on your mind right now? I was thinking that if I ask the warden, they might get me a luminizer. What's a luminizer? Oh, I want to know. Luminizer. Is that makeup? Oh, highlighter. Fuck. Okay, well, it's not the craziest thing. What's your dream for the future? Maybe being a model? Though I've turned down some scouting offers back in high school. Do you have a lot of online friends? Just online friends? I don't think so. Isn't that kind of scary? Do you have a lover? Nope. After all, that's something you decide on once you're out of high school. That's a weird mindset. Do you regret it? Yeah, I should have chosen my friends better. Do you regret killing someone? Yeah, I shouldn't have had to kill someone if I just chose my friends better. What the fuck is that logic? So I guess Muu and Haruka isn't canon. Oh no, they're not in a relationship. They're not in, like, their relationship is not lovers. It's like she is like the dummy mommy. And he is doing like this mommy kink thing. 100%. Many people ship them. Are they crazy? Is it popular ship? They're the most toxic people to be together. They're just good friends with the dummy mommy context. They're barely friends, honestly. It's a loving family relationship. I'm gonna be sick. Are you satisfied with your gender? I'm pretty satisfied. I'm glad to have been born me. I mean, to be fair, if you like being in power, being born a woman with a lot of confidence is kind of a buff. We're in the right? Yup. Crazy. Okay. Shidou. Support the translators. Arca can't really be shipped with anyone else except S, maybe? With S? Nah, fam.
久しいな、シド。
右眼下底骨折、外傷性網膜剥離、打撲、裂傷、胸部の不全骨折。梶山君の現状です。
フータの
椎名君はさらにひどい。頭部裂傷、全身打撲、左前腕の骨幹部骨折、頸椎捻挫、肋骨骨折、左脛骨の骨折、そして専門外も甚だしいですが、精神の衰弱が著しい。
Oh, she's after this.
マヒル。
心身ともに限界です。もうやめましょう、エス君。君がいない間にたくさんのことが起きました。このままでは死人が出ます。
Oh yeah, we concluded that.
コトコの行動は僕にとっても想定外だ。今回の第二審で今一度審判を。
違う。ミルグラム自体をやめるべきです。俺たちのため、そして君のためです。
できない。
なぜです？
止める方法など開幕見当もつかない。僕の意思程度でミルグラムは止まらない。
Yeah, it must be so frustrating because as both wants to do the job they were assigned to do, but they also don't have any real power. Like, the only power they have is about, like, do I forgive you or not? That's, like, the only thing they can do. So everyone begging him to be like, no, please stop this. Like, what the fuck is he going to do about it? Okay, I have to ask. I've been able to ignore it so far, but what is PGSK? What is that? I've seen it in a few streams now. What does that mean? I've never seen his T2 3D. He sounds like Toya. Project Sakai, a rhythm game. Oh, I've heard of that. Okay, so what do you mean it's being mentioned? Like, what am I missing? Please inform me, because I'm like, I feel like I'm going crazy. Oh, Toya is a okay. That I thought, when you said Toya, I thought the My Hero Academia character. I won't elaborate.
お前たちの審判を終えるまで止まることはない確信がある。
君も俺たちと同じなんですね。大きな流れに巻き込まれているだけだ。
一緒にするな。お前は囚人、僕は看守。
Okay, but if you're the warden, can you freely go? Do you know what the hell's going on? Do you know even why you're here? You lost your memory. You have no real power, and they just put you to sleep for an entire month while everything went to whack. Are you really a warden, or are you just as much of a prison as everyone else? Yeah, 僕は看守。
始めたことは最後までやるつもりだ。
エス君。
しかし、しばらく会わない間に、ずいぶん目に生気が満ちているじゃないか。以前は生きているのか、死んでいるのかよくわからない顔をしていたが。
そうですか。
第一審の結果を受けてのことか。
Oh yeah, it's 100% coping mechanism.
君の考えを聞かせてほしいと思っていました。君はなぜ俺を許したんですか？許さないでほしいと言ったのに。
なぜ看守が囚人の言うことを聞かねばならない？僕は僕自身の基準で決める。
君は俺の心象を見たのでしょう。俺以上に人を殺した人間はそういないはずです。許されなかった囚人たちも俺に比べれば大したことをしていない。
お前は医者だ。僕はお前の人殺しは医療行為による殺人だと推理している。臓器移植だ。いわゆる脳死状態の患者から臓器を摘出する行為。お前が言っている人殺しとはそれだ。違うか？
なるほど。それは俺の心象に映る。
Oh, I hadn't really thought about the fact that, like, if you have regular organ donors, those are from brain dead people, but they're technically still alive, but you have to let them die to harvest their organs. I kept reading it as, like, he started letting people die to use organs to save other people, but you could also indeed see it as letting brain dead people die is also a type of murder.
もちろん直接的ではないがな。あらゆる情報からその可能性が高いと僕たちは考察した。
僕たちとは今僕たちと
僕がそう言ったのか。
Oh, fascinating.
いい、気にするな。話を戻すぞ。僕の推理の話だ。
すごいですね、ミルグラム。別にここが超常空間であることを今さら疑ってなどいませんが、本物ですね。
正解ということか。
まあ半分というところですかね。
どちらにせよ僕は医療行為による人殺しを許すと判断した。お前が何を望もうと関係ないね。僕なりに調べたつもりだ。脳死患者を死んでいると捉えていいのか、そのあたりの議論は常に繰り広げられていたようだな。
よく勉強していますね。
ただお前らの世界の議論に興味はない。僕はお前を許すと判断した。それでいい。
それはなぜですか？
そもそも臓器移植に携わることは医者としての仕事だ。お前が自由意志で行ったことではないだろ
う。俺は自分の仕事に誇りを持っていました。良き行いであるとね。自分の意志ではないとは言えません。
人を救うための行いだろ。事実、それによって救われる人間もいるはずだ。
Yeah, if you think about it, if you have a full set of organs, you can help, like, just from the organs alone, I think like 10 people. And then that's like life saved, like kidneys. Like theoretically, the kidneys can go to 2 people. You have the heart, you have the lungs. Like you can even have like 1 lung going to different people as well. Different organs, parts of the bowels, I think. But then there's also stuff like parts of eyes and other organs. So like you can save a whole bunch of people and you can medically help a whole bunch of people from just one body if fully intact. The organ donor rates in Japan is super low. Probably because it's like Japan is quite religious. And I can understand how they be against doing the organ donation, because if you think about it, it's really weird. Like, what do you mean? I replaced my own heart, it got cut out, and someone else's heart of the person that died got put back into it so I can live and it's still working and I don't feel any different? Like, the theoreticals are really weird. I think if I would ever need an organ transplant, I would happily take it. I'd be weirded the fuck out though. But I'm also an organ donor. Because I'm like, well, if I'm dead anyway, and my organs can save other people's lives, go the fuck ahead. I did say, I don't remember if I... Because you can specifically save like certain organs, if you are allowing those organs, yes or no, in Dutch registry. But I was thinking about like not allowing my lungs because I'm so asthmatic. But I think I went against it because people know I'm asthmatic and like doctors still have to like go and see if my lungs are acceptable or like eligible for donation. Anyway, but it's so weird. The human body is low-key kind of crazy that what it can do and accept. It's also crazy how it's like with giving blood, right? There's like this one blood type that can give to everyone, and I think also receive from everyone. There's a blood type that is like super rare, like it cannot get anything other than itself. And like the fact that certain blood you can get blood infusions and everything is fine, and other blood would literally make your blood into a mush just because the proteins are not meshing together. Like, that's scary. So I'm glad they figured out what's the universal donor. So you can always give blood, even if you're not sure about the blood type. Because that would terrify me. Okay, well, tangent aside.
そう思っていましたよ。そういった大義名分を掲げて、何の疑いもなくね。
Oh, an additional thing. Even if you yourself are iffy about, like, technically killing a brain-dead person, they consented to that in life. To be an organ donor, either you had to consent to that or their family did. And considering that that person is, like, their brain is gone, so, like, it's only bodily function that remains, they consented to be literally, like, killed in the name of science. So, like, is it really murder then? I mean, it's golden blood or whatever it's called for the rarest blood? Yeah, so, like, there's a rare blood type that can only, I think, take itself, so it's really valuable. I can see how Shidou got fucking guilty of what happened. Oh, yeah, I think Shidou convinced the families. Yeah, no, that definitely also tracks with something I read. Like, I thought he started letting people die that had, like, matching organs to help other people, but seeing how he is iffy on the part of, like, oh, but is it okay to kill these people? Like, the brain dead people? I don't think that tracks, but, like, yeah, maybe him convincing the families. But why would he convince the families to allow donation if he doesn't like killing brain dead people? There's so many things that can be, right? Because okay, we'll continue in a second, but because I don't think it's just a sheer thing of like, oh, I had to let brain dead people die, and that's my murder. I feel like there is something in there that he was doing on purpose that was like making it worse. Maybe he considers convincing families as killing, even if it's a brain dead person. Okay, but like technically, convincing families is not allowed. Like, you can ask, you can have like a limited amount of like pleading the case. But if you start pressuring people, then the donation is like no longer legal. I don't know if that also works in Japan, but like he cannot sit there and be like, oh, but please, your daughter's organs can like save this many people and like people here in the hospital today. Like, please let us harvest that girl. Yeah, let's watch. Welcome back, Mini Himiko.
ならば考えるまでもないだろう。
俺もそう思っていました。傲慢にもね。
今はそう思わないということか。
ええ、そうですね。俺はね、臓器移植に反対する脳死患者の家族を
So he did that.
説得し続けてきたんですよ。
So he actually did that.
今、S 君が言ってくれたような理由を盾にね。あなたの知らない他の誰かの命のためにあなたの家族を殺させてくれと言っていたんですよ。それがどれくらい残酷なことか少し考えればわかるはずなのに、俺は最後の最後までわからなかった。
あまりにも疑惑的じゃないか。家族であろうと関係がないように思えるが。
I did not expect that he would actually do that.
自分の家族でも同じように感じますか？ S 君、君の家族はご健在ですか？
わからない。覚えていない。
そうですか。それは申し訳ないことを聞きました。
構わない。覚えていないものに干渉も何もないだろう。それに自分の家族が対象であろうと僕の判断が変わるとは思えないな。
そんなことはありませんよ。
たとえミルグラムの囚人に僕の家族がいようと、僕は仕事を全うしてみせるぞ。
家族は特別です。
ああ、
少し雑談をしましょうか。刑法は勉強済みですか？
まあ有名どころはな。監視の仕事を始めてから勉強している。
素晴らしい。例えば罪を犯した者をかくまったり加害者を助けるために証拠を隠滅したりすることは罪になりますよね。
103条と104条だな。
I know, it's
よく覚えてい
articles.
ますね。105条も覚えていますか？
いや、詳しいのか？
専門家ではないですがとても印象的で覚えているんです。105条はですね、全2条の罪については犯人または逃走した者の親族が
When a crime prescribed under the preceding two articles is committed for the benefit of the criminal or fugitive by a relative of such person, the relative may be exempted. So if you do it for a family member, it's less of a problem. There's nothing more important than family Shidou from the movie Fast and Furious. Wait, I did. Oh, maybe that's just Japanese criminal law. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought it was like, regardless. I thought the only thing was that if you were married or something, you couldn't be forced to testify against one another.
これらの者の利益のために犯したときはその刑を免除することができる。
But this might be just be Japanese law.
つまり犯罪者をかくまい助けたとしても親族であれば無罪であるという。
That's a fascinating
そ
law.
うです。俺には刑法ですらどんな状況でも家族は助け合うものだと言っているように思えました。
興味深い話だな。だが
Japan holds
いまいち
family in a
何が言いたい
very
か
high
わ
esteem.
からん。
Ooh.
なんでしょうね。S 君に聞いてほしかっただけですかね。
相変わらずいまいちつかめない男だ。
俺はもう S 君のように自分の行いに大義名分を掲げられなくなったという話です。その資格がなくなった。
お前の考えを変える何かが起きた。
そうですね。それも心象を見ればわかるのでしょうね。
ああ、見せてもらうとしよう。
S 君、 俺は大量に人を殺している。以前の尋問でも言った通り、利己的な理由でも殺しています。ですから。
また許さないでほしいと懇願するつもりか？無駄だと言っているのに。
ええ、俺を許さないでほしい。そのはずなんです。
That makes it a lot more easy to forgive him.
俺を許さないでほしい。
Because if you're so aware of what you did was wrong, like, was it truly wrong?
俺が罪を償わなくてはいけない。
At least in the eyes of
ミル
MILGRAM.
グラムが正しいとは思わない。しかし俺の罪を罰するためにここほど適した場所はない。ですがミルグラムがこのまま続く以上、俺が許されないと傷ついていくみんなを救えない。
Oh, he's realizing.
予断を許さない状態です。俺の治療がないと生きられない。俺が許されなければ死んでしまう。
それは事実だろうな。
これからもきっと囚人同士の争いは増えていく。俺がいなければ彼らはより危険な目に遭ってしまう。
シド。
That's so selfless, actually. Like, he doesn't want to live, but he's also realizing, I need to be there.
だが生きなければならない。若い命が失われてしまう。俺は
He's most probably genuine. I mean, he wanted to, like, actually, like, die at the start.
こんな俺が生きたいと許されたいと思ってしまっている。罪深いこの俺が。
Oh.
シド、僕が言ったことを覚えているか？いつ死んでもいいという態度のお前に、僕は必死に生きたいと願えと言った。生への執着があるからこそ罪に対しての罰は存在する。お前の存在はミルグラムと僕への冒涜だとな。
ええ、覚えています。
ようやくだ。生への執着を得て、お前はようやく真にミルグラムの囚人になった。そう思う。許されたいという気持ちの芽生えも正真正銘お前を表すものだ。
ダメなんですよ。俺は許されてはならない。でなければ俺に殺された無数の命が報われない。
お前が本当に殺した人間への贖罪として命を差し出そうとしているのならば、どうしても生きたい理由でもなければ釣り合わないだろう。放り投げてもいいような命で向き合うなよ。
エス君、君は厳しい人ですね。
前も言っただろう。お前はトップクラスに気に入らないからな。
残念ですね。ミルグラムに来てから子供に嫌われがちだ。好きなんですけどね。
知ったことか。だが
Oh, I have hiccups. Great.
フータとマヒルを救ってくれて
Oh.
ありがとう。
Oh, he's bowing.
お前がいてくれてよかったと心から思っている。
That's probably the most sincere as has been the entire time.
以上だ。囚人番号5番シド、お前の罪を歌え。
From my understanding, the brain dead people organ transplancy is the one half of his crimes, and someone trying to save his family members the other. The details aren't known. Dying is easier than living, so if he wants to be punished, he should be living to face consequences, not run away from them. So we can vote him forgiven in my books? Yeah. Oh, by the way, we never did a poll to vote if we would forgive Muu. Did we even do polls today? We'll do just multiple polls after we went for triage, okay? Yeah, indeed, like, as if he, like, wanted to try and save a family member. Yeah, we haven't done any polls. I'm very sorry about that. We'll get to that. First song. Hoot Hoot the Manager, Oh Boy Triage. You guys have been hyping up this song really much. I didn't not translate that. Oh. Is he visiting the people that he killed? Oh, something I saw, and I don't know if everyone knows. But tagging as red in a triage means that you're like, that you're in high risk. Yeah. It's Kirisaki. I cannot answer right now. Please call back later. God, I wish I was a triage copa pasta. Oh. Yeah, no, being labeled as red during triage means that you're like in high risk, very dire, you need to be treated. Okay. So his mother? Like a girlfriend? No, those are his kids. Why do he has kids? This is 5. Wait, he was visiting graves, and he's like reminiscing on like it's very clearly that they're dead. Did they die? And he had to take their organs, save other people, and he was feeling bad about that, like he had to kill his family. Oh my god, that's heartbreaking! Is it the opposite? Well, it currently definitely looks like that they are dead. Oh, what the fuck? This is so sad. I mean, I think that the flowery figure in the first MV is the embodiment of the organ transplantation idea that he deemed undoubtedly right. Yeah, and here they had like fruits. Here, like fruits. It looks like this is like symbolizing like body parts as well. Hence the stickers and stuff, and like at some point here there's more of these stickers, and I think those stickers are used for organ transplants. Made a homunculus out of them and it didn't even work. I'm crying. Oh my god. He said he doesn't care about the family donor because he wants the organ to save his family. Did he steal an organ? I mean, at least one of the family members was brain dead. He gave one of the prize tags, but I think supposed to connect to the tags in Throwdown. To his son? Oh yeah, he gave one of the tags to his son. He definitely made a giant mess. I don't know, man. Like, theory that his family got into a car accident. He tried to save them using organs from brain dead patients, but it didn't work. You do have to tag medical products on waste, but yeah, the barcode is his deed. Feel so bad for them all. Yeah, like, it can be read as like him needing to use his family's organs on other people and him not being able to deal with that, or his family needing organs but not being at the top of the donor list, so he stole organs but they died anyway. You're on the way, hurry up and die already. Also, it said something about Fang. I think that's not related. My take on the foot is that it's his family's organs. At the start, the first scene, they're all perfectly intact. And after the flatline, the foot is all destroyed. Yeah. I mean, is it related to Kodako? Because how the fuck would Kodako go into this? I don't know. Or would he be referencing Kodako as in the now, the present? He wants to heal the damage she caused. Oh, yeah. There's a theory he wants to kill Kodako. I mean, I know that, like, she refers to herself as a Fang, but I don't quite see how she plays into this. But, hey, that might be me. He was talking about healing the damage she did. It's just probably not true since Kodako do be damned. Now I kind of want to rewatch his other video. Where is it? Shidou. Oh, that's Shidou. This is such a good song. Yeah, the lie is definitely about trying to convince people to donate, I think. Oh, you see him like cutting off little strands of like different flowers and then them dying. That could be what we saw in the T2 one, where he was trying to transplant things and not going right, like the person died anyway. So it's a theory that Shidou chose to use his son's organs to give to his wife. Yeah, the kid, like, realistically, the only thing you could really give to a kid is maybe a heart if they are like big enough, and maybe a part of a liver. Everything else is too big. Maybe that's why he wants to be punished by S so badly. That's true. After he talks to the other family, he acts sad or concerned. When he turns around, sometimes he smiles, sometimes he shows no emotions. Someone's value cannot be the same as someone else's. Yeah, it's so... I'm just taking it in right now. It's just... Oh, that's more forms and other price tags. Yeah, that is, like, if there's anyone, that's probably his wife. Oh! What if he, like, his wife died and he thought, let's use her organs, and then turns out she wasn't really dead, but it was too late. Or he gave her organs and died anyway. You know how terminally ill people feel great right before they die? Oh yeah, my grandma had that. That was really, really sad. That's also yeah, and it's not just terminally ill people, just anyone that's terminal, even like from wounds and stuff, like right before they get, like, die or get worse, they get better a lot. Like, there's so many ways to interpret this, because they showed that, like, this person is hurt, like they don't have all their parts. Like, they're missing a hand, they miss part of their feet. But it's all little flowers that he cut off other flowers. It's... He's so happy, and then they fall apart. Because the organs are failing, or it's not good enough. Man, like... The stupid thing is, regardless of his intentions, I can't help but feel bad for him. Because he's genuinely trying to be a better person. And like generally trying to be helping people and stuff. But it's also entirely possible it's the other way around, that he got on, like, that his family got hurt and needed an organ transplant and it didn't get there in time. And that's why he started pressuring families into donating organs so that wouldn't happen to anyone else again, but he kind of like went too far. Because we've established so far that these videos are not necessarily linear or referring to the same thing. It can be referring to something that happened before. Like, he was already a doctor, and then he couldn't save his family, and now he's overcompensating by trying to pressure people so he can save other people's family members. Fascinating. Okay, so, let's put on some music. Oh, you gave me a stretch, so let me do that as well. Oh, that was needed. That was very much needed. Oh. Okay, so I am going to forgive him for multiple reasons. I think he tried, and he, like, the net sum of what he did is positive. Like, even though it's wrong to pressure people, maybe to, like, even steal organs, in the end he saved more people than he hurt. And most of it is, like, protocol adjacent. Paul. Do you forgive Shidou? Yes. No. I don't know. Okay. 2 minutes. He changed clothes while sitting in the hospital. So yeah, I definitely was there for a while. Looks like he quit or fired in the MV. Ooh. I feel like if his family died, he would have stopped being a doctor, period. He no longer agrees with what he's doing anymore. I mean, that's also a valid way to look at it. But I've watched so many hospital shows, so that sometimes when family members die or get hurt and they can't do anything to help them, they start overcompensating to make sure it never happens again and then make mistakes in the other direction. Like, either way around makes sense. Like, his family got hurt, he couldn't help them in time, and now he's overcompensating, trying to help other people until it literally took its toll, and he was like, yeah, fuck this. Or he started doing this practice, and he started playing God a little bit. And then when his family got hurt, he went too far. They got hurt even more, died anyway. And that's just what his, like, crime is. But the fact that he has been pressuring people and stuff, and not all of that is considered a crime in MILGRAM's eyes. It can be like a wild variety of different things. Mahiru next? Yes. But we also need to vote on Muu, because we didn't do that. I feel like he would also be snapped up after the flower person. It's also because it's the murder they show in Undercover. Ooh, yeah. I hadn't think about that. I feel like that's important. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Like, obviously we watched Undercover, but I never went back after actually watching the things. Oh, you guys are actively saying, like, yeah, no, we forgive him. This poor soul. And now we also vote for Do you forgive Muu? Yes, no, I don't know. And I already said that I was saying no before I went AFK, but yeah. Mappy is Mikoto's nickname for Mahiru, by the way. Ah. I thought maybe it was like Mappy was like some other way of getting a nickname for someone. On the cover, such a great video. It's still relevant even 4 years after it dropped. Coming with the 5 now. Yeah. No, actually, I think it has been 5, right? Let me see. Poor Shidou, everyone wants him to see him suffer. I don't understand why people do. Oh no, it's like May 15. Oh, okay, so like the first video is probably from April. I can't vote. I don't know why you can't. Okay, so this is MILGRAM was posted on May 1st, 2020. Sounds so cute. I love it so much. The voting is broken? That's crazy. I think you can do like /vote and then what you want to vote. So like... Right. Oh, wait. And then the vote. If you do it like that, but minus the minus thing. Oh, but the thing is also ending. I'm sorry, I just dislike Shidou. I cannot dislike him. It's impossible. You dislike him, but you cannot dislike him. Well, the poll ended before any of you could do that, but like, I think I get the gist because most people said no. I can't not dislike. Okay. Well, one more, and then we're done for today. Yeah, Mahiru. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, okay. For T2, I voted for guilty because I don't think she should ever get away with literal murder scot-free. Yeah, that also like, even if it's like indirect self-defense, like if she didn't do that, she would have killed herself. It's still murder. And she still, like, she definitely needs a lot of help. Oh, you want Ara? Give me 1 second. You wanted this. I cannot tell you if it's gonna be good or not, okay? Ara. Don't know. He seems very calm personality to me. Yeah, okay. Let's... Oh, you need to see what I'm doing. You're so sad. Okay, Algona, Shidou song watched during stream. My life goal has been achieved. Thank you for the stream, everyone. Have a nice day. Thank you for being here, Violet. Good character. I hate hanging with her. She didn't have a good time.
一人で移動できるようにもなったし。
お前の状態は指導から聞いている。
ああ。そっか。
尋問に出てこれると思わなかった。
全部指導さんのおかげだよ。あ、ミルグラムにもありがとうだよね。医療器具とか車椅子とか。貸してくれて ありがとうだね。
Poor
エス君
Mahiru.
に言うので合ってるのかな。なんでそんな悲しそうな顔してるの？
そんな大きな怪我をさせてしまったから。
And it was an indirect consequence of him
これは
thinking she was guilty.
ことこちゃんだと思うからね。エス君が悪いわけじゃないんでしょ。
She's way too sweet.
だからってことこちゃんのことも恨んだりしてないんだよ。譲れないものがあったんだと思うし。
そんな。
あ、いや、もうやめてほしいけど、なんて。
マヒル。
ごめんね。心配。
Doesn't hurt at all? No, of course not.
大丈夫。痛くない。
ひどい怪我だ。痛むに決まっている。
痛くないよ。
嘘をつくな。今指導を。
本当だよ。痛くない。あなたに。
Oh, damn, damn, with coming in with the slam dunk.
全然何も痛くないんだよ。こんなの大したことないんだよ。あれからずっと聞こえる私を許さないって声。
God damn.
エス君の誰のわからない。わからないけどずっと聞こえてた。
マヒル、落ち着け。
私がやったことはそんなに悪いことなの？私はただみんなと同じように普通の恋愛をしてただけなのに、なんでそれが許されないの？ねえ、なんで
マヒル。
ごめんなさい。急に触られると痛いの。
I'm gonna cry.
怖くなって。
いい。喋らなくてもいい。ゆっくりでいい。
ごめんね。エス君のことが嫌いとかじゃないからね。
深呼吸しろ。大丈夫だ。
もう大丈夫。
マヒル。
ねえエス君、なんで私は許されなかったのかな。
I really don't have much to say. I'm just sad
聞
emoji.
きたいな。
僕の口から。
前も言ったけど、私はただ人を愛しただけ。ミルグラムがどういう映像を見せたのか私にはわからないんだけど、あなたの目にはそう映らなかったの。あなたには何が見えていたの？あなたは何を感じたの？
僕の目に映ったのはお前が楽しそうな姿だけだ。恋をしていたんだろう。お前が幸福であったことは僕にも伝わってきたよ。
だよね。とても楽しかったもの。恋したくなった？
それは知らん。
釣れないな。で、なんでそれが許さないことにつながるの？
確かに幸福な映像に見えた。ただ前提としてミルグラムはお前を人殺しだと言っている。僕はそれを額面通りに捉えるわけにはいかない。ミルグラムが見せるのは本人の心象風景だ。必ずしも 客観的な事実を映すわけではない。どうした？
まひる、あんまり頭良くないからわかりやすく言ってほしいな。
お前はお前の都合のいいように事実を
That's so hard to say because it just looks like you're not trusting anyone.
お前の認知の中だけだというなと僕は判断したと思う。
それはショックだな。
Oh man,
エス君は
I feel bad for both of them.
私が
Especially, we don't know what really happened, right? So
ってことだね。
that's making everything really, really complicated.
何かそう思われるようなことしたかな私。
僕は看守だ。お前を傷つけてしまうことは分かっているが、自分の考えは伝える。
Reese, I saw your message, I'll get into it.
聞かせて。
お前の愛が人を殺したと言っていたな。
そうだね。
一方的な愛の感情による行動、例えばいわゆるストーカー行為、そういったものの果てに人を
We are so wrong.
そういう可能性もある。
ひどいな。
I mean, I definitely took out a look like she was stalking someone, yeah.
私が実際に何かしているのを見たわけじゃないんだよね。
ああ、直接的にはな。
そう。
あくまでミルグラムは三神性だ。結論ではない。現段階ではその線で見ているというだけだ。
私と彼は愛し合っていたよ。ちゃんと彼氏と彼女大学で出会って、私は初めてだったからうまくできたかわからないけど、普通にお付き合いしていたと思う。私は運命だと思った。彼もそう言ってくれた。
People thought she was stalker, yandere, obsessive. It was so many ways to read what she did in her first video.
君からしたら私がストーカーでもそう言うって感じだろうけども。
そうだな。
でも決めたの。私も自分の気持ちをきちんと伝え。
Oh god, here we go.
彼は死んだ。もしかしたら私の愛のせいかもしれない。
マヒル。
でも
I mean, I would fight them now too, but I cannot blame people for thinking that from the first video because that was like a thought process I kept having to, even though it didn't fully add up. And especially if people did not watch her voice drama. It's like, wow, let girls have fun. Oh, yeah, that too. Like, it's really easy to label a girl as a crazy obsessed girlfriend or crazy obsessed stalker because of stereotypes.
私は普通に人を愛しただけなの。何も間違ったことはしていないと思う。そして私は愛なしでは生きられない。
なぜそこまで。
人を愛する尊さを知っているから。人を愛した瞬間に変わる世界の美しさを知っているから。私を許さないということは、私から愛することを奪うということ。それは
Her info is stuck in the writing in the MV? What do you mean?
生きていないのと一緒。水が飲めないこととか空気がないことと一緒なの。だからこの愛が許されないなら死んだって構わない。トコちゃんの行動だって。
I'm sorry, Breeze. I wanted to help you, but I didn't realize how long this video was gonna be. Like the lyrics reveal more of the truth about what happened. Can't a girl just kill someone every now and then? Shaking my head. Oh my god. I think she has a pretty toxic idea of love, but she's definitely not a stalker or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, I never saw the T1 translated until like a couple months ago, the diary entries. Oh. Okay, we can definitely go over that. The Google Translate thing, like we did with other videos. Good luck, Breeze.
私の愛が間違っていないと思うから私の愛を恥じないでいたい S 君がどう思うかで何かを変えたりしないって決めた
圧倒されたすごいなお前はお世辞でなくすごいと思った
褒められてる
かもなそんな状況で誰も恨まず強くあって他人のことも包んでしまえる
Yeah, she really has a toxic ideal of love. Like, her love is still shining through.
これが愛の力なんす
マヒル
She just collapsed. Oh, damn.
調子乗っちゃったかな
お前の気持ちは伝わった正々堂々第二審もお前を判断する
Translations on those diaries on the MILGRAM wiki.
それで
If you have a link, feel free to send it. Otherwise, I will just go over it with my Google Translate app. Sorry, I didn't chuckle about that. I was something else. I'm so sorry. That was really weird.
僕の責任だ
Oh, thank you.
お前を許さなかったことは僕の意志だ詫びるつもりはないだがことこの行動を予測できなかったことは僕の落ち度だこんなことになると分かっていたら
こんなことになると分かっていたらことこちゃんを許さなかったのことこちゃんが悪い人を攻撃していくって知っていたら S 君がことこちゃんの罪を見て許したいと思った気持ちも判断も変わっちゃうものなのこれは S 君の信じることをした結果なんでしょお仕事頑張った結果なんでしょ
はあ
覚えてるかな第一審私お仕事頑張る人好き
This might be one of my favorite voice dramas because I genuinely just am watching and not, I don't know what to say much.
お仕事頑張る人好き
I just feel really bad for her.
だからこの痛みも
It really seems like she got herself in a bad situation by just being naively in love.
周りに何を言われてもあなたが思うことをすればいいと思うな
お前がそれを
Wait, I was not paying attention.
お前が
思うことをすればいいと思うな
Wow, she is so pure. What the hell?
お前がそれを言うのか
S 君お仕事頑張ってて偉いねあれ泣いてるの S 君
泣いてない
強がりだ
違う話はここまでだ続きを見せてもらうぞマヒルお前の気持ちに応えるためにも
ふつつか者ですが よろしくお願いします。
囚人番号6番マヒル。お前の罪を歌え。
Wow, this music video is gonna be something. Okay, let me reply to Breeze real quick. I went to some website about the Rotterdam PNR. To some website about using over chip cards to pay transport to Rotterdam. To some public transport Holland website is now trying to sell me park and rail tickets for Amsterdam, but I'm not going to Amsterdam anyway. I think I need the OVA chip card. I'm not just sure they will sell it to me. If you cannot figure it out, I know that on Dutch train stations you can get anonymous OV cards, where you can just put on money through like machines. Like you can just buy one. They're not registered to a name. If you cannot figure it out, just DM me. I might be able to help, especially like send over the website you're looking at. Maybe I can help translate and figure it out for you. In the meantime, chat is freaking out. Sorry, chat. Like, Breeze is one of my friends I'm gonna be meeting up with on TwitchCon. And Dutch websites are not that easy to navigate. That's for sure. Wait, her video now is called I Love You. What was it the other time around? Mahiru. This is how to be in love with you. Okay. Sorry chat, didn't mean to fuck up your good time. Breeze, you never do that. Don't be so self-deprecating always. Okay, display. Boop, 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 boop. Check Reddit in an hour, you'll see footage of me falling to my knees at Walmart. I'm sorry, what? This is crazy good. It looked like a body. Did someone kill themselves because of her? Oh, he's so cute. Oh, what the hell? Oh, she's referencing the previous song. Oh, why is it doing that? She said here, my lethal weapon, this is how to be in love with you. So that video is how she, like, what the weapon was? Like, the weapon? What happened to them? Ugh. Oh, wow. Were they like homeless together? But how did that kill him? What the actual fuck? I mean, they kind of established here that she is living in some kind of fantasy. But that they're actually, like, homeless or something? And that he was literally like... What the fuck is happening here? I mean, they weren't actually homeless, I'm sure, probably just a metaphor. Yeah, okay, so even if it's like a metaphor, it definitely looks like she was living in this fantasy version of their reality, and things were a lot worse, and she just acted like a cat. Wow, that's crazy. But, that... Yeah, that like everything she thought was better and good for him only made things worse to the point that he just killed himself. Like, her positivity is definitely in the toxic side. To the point that you can even say it's like abusive. Remember how she smelled like a cat in T1? I just... Like the way it's showed here, it just... Like the fact that he is like this, like... Gauntlet. Even in her fantasy, right? She literally sucked him dry on like a soul level. I think they ended up getting stuck in a toxic cycle of breaking up and getting together. An idea brought up in the first song too, and the relationship took a toll on him, and he wanted to leave, but she wouldn't let him, and tried to love him more, to get him to stay or something like that. Yeah, that definitely seems like something. And in the beginning, the pole is colored different to make it look like she hung him. I mean, in a way, you could say that. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. People are comparing the cake bite sizes. Oh. At first it's like little bits. And then at the end, it's like a big chunk. Bluebirds represent happiness. Trent is going crazy right now. Oh yeah. Like her BF put the plate on the table and feed it for a good amount, but Mahiru overdoes it. Yeah, I think, like, details aside, it definitely looks like she loved him so much, it literally suffocated him. Oh, wait, you cannot see. I haven't eaten today. Breeze, go eat. No, eat something else than cake and then have cake. Yeah, it definitely... The way it reads is definitely that she loved him to death. He feeds Mappy first. I mean, that's... Yeah, that makes sense. Like, she didn't know what love is. Or she, like, at the first sign of love, she became addicted and wanted to give it back more than she got. To the point that, like, it just became too much. She, like I said, it just looks like she literally sucked him dry. Oh, there's also blood on his shirt. I kind of don't like demonizing an obvious victim. I was not demonizing him. Wait, I'm sorry if you interpreted that. I was more like they got in a relationship, and he showed her love, and then she went like she wants to return it, but she overdid it. That I'm sorry if that came over as demonizing him, because that's not the case. Oh, the fandom. Okay, look, I'm always trying to make sure that what I say and what you interpret are roughly the same. And with you, I mean chat, but like, yeah. People are saying the boyfriend's ugly as hell. Bro, I looked at that boyfriend and I was like, he looks like one of my OC designs. He is ugly. He is cute as hell. He's definitely not that attractive. You guys have been... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call you out. Anime and stuff have, like, made us so ungrateful for just, like, the average cute guy. Because we get, like, the super hot, like, intentionally super handsome characters. That when we have characters like this, people are no longer seeing it as attractive. Like, obviously, he is not Gojo fucking Satoru. But he is handsome as fuck. Like, I would love him as my boyfriend. Those are drawings, guys. Man, this is crazy. I want to rewatch her T1. With the context that he killed himself. Let's just overheat together. I mean, overeat is more logical, right? She looks so good in clothing like this. The diary translations? Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I should pay more attention. You can check the video's translation in those texts? What do you mean you can check the video's translation in those texts? Do you mean through my Google Translate app? Or is there a... They're on the MILGRAM wiki. Oh, someone sent it. That was right. Let's see if I can find it back. Yes. Let's go with that first, honestly. Let's put on some music. Oh, I don't need the lyrics. Okay, this is the magazine. The university's exam period ends tomorrow, so I've got a day off for the first time in a while. I've been careful about doing stretches properly after I got out of the bath. I'm just copying something I saw though, so I wonder if I'm doing it right. I don't really know. Whatever the case, let's make sure I'm always ready. The university's exam period ends tomorrow, so I've got a day off for the first time in a while. I've been careful. Oh, wait. What the hell? Is this the same thing again? Become someone people will fall in love with at any time. 16-day memorial. By... Mahiru. The music's a little bit too loud. Wanted to be cute even within your own home for the sake of tomorrow's you. What are you saying, guys? Kind of sleepy, but now I'm fully awake. Or did I put the translations on here? No, I put it here. Mahiru's 14 items to stop man's heart with your feminine charm. Learn how to do everything from distinct slim silhouette that's popular with men to playing the part of the mature Onesan. Be sure to get the items that catch your eyes. Oh, so she was like... She had all these tips and like she was really going all in on being the best fucking girlfriend. Old shirt that never goes out of fashion, handsome denim jacket. Like basically the stuff she was wearing. Give up an easygoing vibe with mellow green. An easygoing dress goes perfectly with spring weather. The natural color of this pistachio green will make you stand out as being refined. Sandals on your feet and a relaxed smile on your face. Blouse, dress, bag, sandals, bangles. Oh, I gotta go now. It was fun watching reactions today, Ezzy. Everyone have a nice day. Thank you for being here, Diana. You'll be able to catch the rest on the VOD that I'll be posting somewhere this weekend. Went to a coffee shop. I saw a magazine. I always wanted to become a regular for something like this. I only just arrived from Tokyo recently, so everything seems to be new and fun. Now it's only there was love on the horizon there too. There'd be nothing else to say. Just kidding. There's so much here. With a mature tone, even in the middle of the study, you can attract attention for a new meeting on the terrace at university. When I met eyes with that person, I knew it must be fate. I might have been born purely so I could one day end up together with him. Or not, I'm just overthinking things. Is this all gonna be stuff like that? There's so much here. Today I started talking to him by chance and he told me his hobby's running. Without thinking, I took a chance where I saw it and told him I'm interested too, so now we're going to go running together, even though I'm really bad at exercise. I've never run so much in my life. Wow, and then clothing tips for that. I started a part-time job at a flower shop I've been really interested in. Would you believe it? The person I'm interested in walked past. I wonder if he'll come in today. I'm not even more excited about going into work. Not just that, even every day is exciting. At the cafe on my day off, reading a new book by an author I like. I love romance novels since before, but now they're even more interesting. The feelings described on these pages are no longer just an aspiration for me. I truly know them now. I'm gonna skip the clothing stuff, by the way. Plan of action. Also, the diary entries become more glitchy with every scene, I think. Ooh. I'm waiting for him until his part-time job is over. It's a bit cold at this time of night, but I don't mind at all. After all, I have something absolutely I have to tell him. In the middle of the night at the park, we talked with each other for hours while talking to him, though I felt like no time had passed at all. You're wondering what the result was. That's a secret. You can probably tell the answer just by looking at my face though, right? Like visually in the MV. Oh, that's cool. It's my first time going on a date to a bar, so my heart was pounding. I found out today that he's actually not very good with alcohol, or actually, maybe that's just that I'm strong. It was super cute, even while drinking himself unconscious. Corpse Reviver? The fuck? For a date at the bar, be careful to make sure your face can be seen. Mix silver and gold accessories for added charm. And style your hair while wet for a more adult look. Don't go without my regular maintenance. He's not the brightest, so he hasn't noticed though. The beautician I go to is actually my advisor when it comes to love too. She taught me so much. Have fun spending a day to yourself to recharge your feminine charms. The combination of beige and pink will make you look more... make you love yourself as well. We went to one of the filming locations for a movie we both like. This sort of thing can only happen in Tokyo, huh? I really must be fate that even our tastes and movies lines up. I feel like a totally different person before I met him. For a date when you're walking around, you definitely want pants and low heels so to not spoil the day. Wear fake glasses for a change of pace to give up an intelligent air. Wow. When asked to his house, go out all making yourself look refined. Okay. I was invited to his house for the first time. It was my first time going to a man's house. I was nervous. I didn't eat anything all day. I don't actually remember much. I was invited to go to a relative's wedding. Brides are always beautiful, so I'd love to be like that someday too. Even ever since I was young, I've dreamed of being able to get married to the person I love. Maybe it isn't just a dream anymore though. Since you're dressing up, never mind. An outdoor cinema day with him under the stars. How stylish! A French film I was screening that really wanted to see, so I begged him to come too. Girl really is at her cutest when she is in love. My first shrine visit of the year was together with him. Obviously, I know what I want to wish for. Please let us stay together for like this forever. Please don't let anyone else get in our way. Before he comes home, I've cooked, so I'll be ready waiting for him. I've kept notes on all his favorites, and I've been practicing cooking them. I can't wait to see his surprised face when he sees. Oof. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna go buy some food. See you later if you're still here. Oh, I'm gonna hop off in like 10 minutes because it's getting later than anticipated, but we're almost done with Mahiru. Oh wait, I didn't turn off the music. Day 16 is the dress she was wearing in the MV. Yeah. In both MVs. It's really interesting because all of these diary entries are about them going on dates and stuff and meeting up. But he's never in the pictures. It's always just her. Yeah, what you're saying, part of me thinks she was more in love with the relationship than the guy. Not to say she didn't have genuine feelings for him, but it feels secondary. That makes sense? No, that makes complete sense. And also, like, she was smothering him. Not intentionally, but like the whole thing, oh, you have to say goodnight to me. You have to say good morning to me. I'm become quite dependent on you and your nice words. I could see why that drove someone to the edge. And with this, like, these bars, it, like, here, it looks like she is the one inside of the cage. But it feels like either he is in the cage or she made the cage they're in together. She kept them both in the cage. Yeah. This part is the cat part. Yeah. And that's where I said, like, oh, this feather explosion looks like when a cat has killed a bird. And people were like, laughing about that in the comments, and I didn't understand what they meant, and now I'm like, oh yeah. She was happy being in the cage with him? Yeah. Oh, but you said it was more like she is in love with being in the relationship. That's how it feels. It's like those Instagram people that post about the relationship for the aesthetics, and that's how it feels. It's like it's always her that's the main subject of everything, so it just looks like it's her idolizing her relationship and not him. It's like the relationship itself. Like, this is the only photo that he is, like, in, even partially. She was romanticizing the relationship itself, but, like, the things they were doing. And not actually being in love with each other. Yeah, even, like, going on shrine visits. It's all pictures of her. Probably ones that he took as well. And like these are not diary entries, this is a magazine. So like it is definitely something she's airing to the world. Well, it was her first love. Most people are not like this extreme with their first love. It's also funny how she said I barely ate that day. And now she is eating so much. And this is a girls' magazine about clothes. Yeah, okay, but like the way it's being posted is it's like those girls on Instagram that post about their relationship just for the aesthetics. And the way she's talking about things is like idolizing the relationship, not like it's just the idea of the relationship, not the actual relationship. And this is all regular food, and then the cake must be the dessert. Oh, yeah. So, like, earlier, you saw her pounce on him and, like, the whole feather explosion. Was it? And she didn't really realize what she did, like, but it was, like, the last straw, literally the last straw. And then she realized what that did. Oh, that's so messed up. She's the one that cooks, by the way. Even crazier. Wow. Whew. I kind of voted her guilty in T1 because I got a bad feeling about him just not being there, and I figured he took his own life back then too. I think like what she described as dates actually happened because we saw him in one of the pictures so that confirms that he was there. At least up until like the movie date. The Shidou and Mahiru questions will be next time because I really have to go off. Because it's a lot later than I promised my family. But we can vote. Let me turn on the music a little bit. Yeah. We can vote for do you forgive Mahiru? Oh, vote. Oh, I need to poll. Let's rewatch the T2 again. Why can I not make a poll? Do you forgive Mahiru? Yes. No. I don't know. I'll put this one a little bit longer so we can rewatch in the meantime. W stream. Bye everyone for if you're leaving. You want to rewatch T2? Too bad, but okay. Yeah, no, I do genuinely have to go. I do want to rewatch T2. I don't know. I really need to get off. I forgave her T2 because I didn't see much point in pushing anymore after her punishment. Yeah, I'm leaning that way too. And I don't think she did this intentionally. Like, she was loving him, and while it was completely toxic, it's not like she's trying to be a bad person. It's fine, see you next time. Yeah, I think next stream will be Monday, same time. Who are we rating though? We already rated Dreaming last time. We also rated Sif a bunch of times. It's a messy situation, for sure. I need to check one thing. Then we're gonna rate someone. I don't know who to rate. Do you guys, like, feel the need that we should rate? That's also, like, a thing. I think maybe stopping here is also fine. I have so much to talk about in T2, we save it for later. Yeah, we'll do, like, we have a stream on Monday, and we only have 3 people to go over, so we can do, like, a bunch extra things. Let's rate... Let's rate Lily. I haven't caught one of her streams in a while. Oh, she's doing a hand cam stream. She is so cute. Yeah. Like, so much. Yeah, we'll have extra time on Monday. Or at least, because we only have to go over 3 people, not 4, we can spend a little more time on everything. And you guys are... agreeing with me. And, like, forgiving Mahiru for now. Maybe I can give the info in the YouTube video? Oh, you can definitely leave comments if you want to. Yeah. This is correct. 1 new raid. Yes! I'm sorry I have like cutting it off this rapidly, but we went on too long. I'm sorry about that. But to be fair, it has been almost 4 hours, chat. You have plenty of me today. I really appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys on Monday, same time. It's 4 though? Yeah, it's like almost 4 hours. And it's like almost 5 p.m. here. And I promised that I would like get off at like 4/4:30. 4 though is oh, it's 4 people. Oh, I counted wrong. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll definitely put in like what it is already there for T3 in its own separate stream, and then we can go over everything that we missed or want to go back over and everything. Is that fine with you? We'll get there. Don't worry. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, and subscribe to my VOD's channel, please. Thank you.